Holy shit, Ozzy Osbourne died. Wait. Damn. I just went to go on Blue Sky to post that I was going live. Ozzy Osbourne died. Wow. Oh, hang on. The audio's really loud, isn't it? Isn't he on tour? No, they did like their last... Black Sabbath did like their last ever show. Like a week ago. Yeah. I think it's legit. Wait, let me check. Is it real? Hello, everyone. I'm Punk Rock, everyone's favorite fucking epitaph deliverer. I don't know. Ozzy Osbourne dead. Yeah. Shit. 76. Damn. I have no opinion on Ozzy Osbourne. I was never like an Ozzy or Black Sabbath fan, but like, don't know why I brought it up, really. Yeah, shoot. Okay, well, that's a fun note to start stream on. Well, it is a spooky game. I really should close my window. It's very windy in here. I'm really excited to play this game again. It's so cool. All right, everyone was here yesterday, right? I don't need to do a recap. Start game. Okay, so yeah. So we have the branching paths. Does it go further? No, I think like this. I think this is it. Black Sabbath once played a show in your city and insulted the LGBTQ plus community. Well, fuck him then. City made him apologize. Well, hopefully he apologized and he meant it and he learned from it. Let me just close this window real quick. Can you hear my fan? It's real loud. A British apology and charity. All right, well, good. All right, welcome. We're playing Paranormasight again, part 2, because I'm trying to do this thing where I don't just like rinse through games in a single week. But this is just too cool. I'm enjoying this game too much. It fucking rules. Okay, so I guess we've done as much as Shogo's path as we can. He is dead or he's not dead. I don't know. We've got as far as we can with Haru. Or Haru-e, right? Haru-e. Tetsuo or Yakko. I mean, we're gonna do them both. So let's just get started. Tetsuo Tutsumi. Tutsumili. I don't know why I said that Italian-like. Chief Inspector of the Metropolitan Police Department. Oh yeah, and I was giving everyone southern accents, I guess. First investigative decision is investigating the mysterious death of a fellow officer. He visits the scene of the incident, the former Yasuda Gardens, with his subordinate, Jun Erio. So I guess this cop got the curse. Oh, 11 p.m. though, so this is before the curses kick off. The curses kick off at midnight, which is what we were told. Damn. Also, got a lot of news today. Big news in VTuber space, like with VShojo. Rip my giant VShojo desk mat. Which is like kind of covered by my Miko desk mat anyway, but like, ugh. Feels bad, man. I think I should give this guy a different voice, to be honest. Because I think I lean pretty heavily into this. I made the detective that looks like a cowboy, which means that these guys should probably have different voices. Hey, maybe he'll just have an American. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna keep it. It's under my Miko mat. It's a good quality mat. Hey, boss. He's like the greasy-faced teenager from The Simpsons. Hey, boss. Forensics is all done. The crime scene is clean. The other officers have all gone home. It's just us now. The park should be able to open back up tomorrow like nothing ever happened. I doubt it. I think he's going. I think we're pursuing that. I think with Tsutsumi here, because I've used my one southern accent. I doubt it'll get many visitors after everything that's happened. You'd be surprised. Lots of people love that kind of thing. I bet they'll be lining up to get in. Oh shit, I just realized I don't have my Twitch chat open. Sorry. I don't have Twitch chat open. Sorry. So if you're on Twitch, I have just completely ignored you. If you're on Twitch, I don't know, maybe you're not. Beep. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Nobody's on Twitch. It's fine. Nobody's on Twitch anyway. Okay, great. I didn't miss anything. Let me just pull it open. Just to make sure. There we go. Okay. Yes, more spoopy. Hello, dreamers. Lots of people love that kind of thing. I bet they'll be lining up to get in. Cult stuff is really popular right now. Did you not know that, boss? Wait, how many episodes of Dan to Dan are out? Are we up to 4 yet? Sounds stupid. Well, it's not exactly rooted in science, but if ghosts really did exist, we could just ask them who the perp is. Somehow I doubt it'd be that simple. Oh, but you know, I've heard that high school girls are really into this spirit board thing these days. Is that foreshadowing? Because we're playing as a high school girl. Supposedly you could call on spirits and talk to them by using a board with letters on it. Wouldn't that be something? You can try it out yourself if you're so interested. Hey, it's not a bad idea. Let's give it a go sometime, boss. What now? Oh, stop messing around. You really think we're going to solve this case by moving a coin across a scrap of paper? I love like the weird mouth animations it has sometimes. Sounds like you know all about it. We gotta be open-minded. What if that's how police work's gonna be from now on? Don't make me laugh. File updated. Spirit board. Ooh. Due to the occult craze, divination has become popular among young people. All one needs is a coin and a piece of paper with letters and numbers written on it. Using these, all one has to do is ask a question to called upon spirit, and it will move the coin and answer. It's believed to be a tool that was adopted from Western spiritualism and molded by Japanese occult enthusiasts. Though it's considered a form of divination, the ritualistic nature of its usage can cause self-hypnosis or autosuggestion, leading to hallucinations or symptoms similar to spirit possession. Many schools banned these spirit boards after there was several cases of students sneaking into schools at night, in addition to stories of people having seizures and using the board. Now, this is clearly what the other girl we're playing as is doing then. Because she was sneaking into the school at night. Like, it's a bit... It tells us what's happening. All right. Listen up, Perio. You can't go blaming the death of your buddy on something like the occult. I don't care if it was ghosts or the occult or what. Whoever or whatever it was that did this, I'll get them. I promise you that. Oh, you've got the right attitude, but we don't even know if this is a murder yet. Our biases weaken our judgment. Get too fixated on one thing and you stop seeing everything else. Aye, aye, boss. Oh, you saw Get Out last night? That is a very good film. So, now that we've finished investigating the scene, let's review what we know. Now? It's getting late. I figured we'd head straight home from here. Look at his face! Why does he look like a Twitch emote? Come on! We gotta go over all the info we've gathered. And what better place to do that than here at the scene of the crime where we can soak up the atmosphere? Soak up the atmosphere? What the hell is there to soak up? You must be really into this occult stuff if you get off on being in a place like this. Wait, you mean being somewhere like this doesn't get your blood pumping? No way. Is he related to the girl from the beginning, Yoko? Oh, we'd know, though, because they give us their surnames, right? No, don't turn this around on me. I'm not the weird one here, cripes. Ugh, fine, let's get this over with. Aye, aye, boss. Peppa! Oi! Sorry, I heard a weird noise and it was Peppa behind me ripping up the carpet. Jun Ario, a detective in the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. First investigative division. Why am I capable of saying the word division? His rank is sergeant. This is his first time leading a case. It's like he's graduated from rookie to newbie. He looks put together on the outside, but acts like a kid most of the time. Honestly, the force could use more people like him. About the case. Early in the morning yesterday. Oh, so this is... Staff member found the victim collapsed here in the park and called the police when they realized he was dead. While there were no obvious external wounds... Wait, so the curse is... Has the curse already started? The fact that he was a police officer and the evidence of a struggle means it's likely that this was a murder. Why is his mouth so big? The Sumida office sent it over to us since it involved the death of an officer, and we were tasked with the investigation. Hey, if you... Sorry. You know when, like, you see something and you have to try it? If you died on your back, would your tongue sit like that? Wouldn't it, like, fall back into your throat? Like, it wouldn't just sit nicely like that. Whatever. What am I, an art critic? What we need to do is figure out what happened and whether there was foul play involved. I think that about sums it up. Okay. But, boss?
Yeah.
Is this case really important enough to assign to someone from the investigation decision? It wouldn't fall back? I don't know enough about tongues, I guess. I mean, a friend of mine died, so it's important to me, but... That's why you do CPR in this position? Alright. I know you had training recently, so...
It's all up to the higher-ups. I'm sure they've got their reasons.
Boss, you know something, don't you?
It'll all become clear in time. Try not to worry about it too much.
Thinking about it, the only thing we know for sure is the identity of the victim. It means there must have been something special about him, right? Maybe he knew something he wasn't supposed to. Some kind of secret or something. Isn't that right?
You're pretty sharp sometimes, you know that. If you've picked up on that, you should be able to put the rest together yourself.
It's our duty to get to the bottom of a suspicious death, especially one involving an officer. Okay. The victim is Hajime Yoshimi of the Juvenile Division of the Sumida City Community Safety Bureau, 27 years old, single. He mostly dealt with cases involving juveniles and education. His rank was senior police officer.
You knew him well, didn't you? What was he like?
Whoa. This gives big, like, what is it? Fucking Toko and Yuji from JJK vibes. Yeah, we were in the academy together. We still went out for drinks together every month or two. He could be a little rowdy, but he was like a big brother to us all. He was kind and cared about his friends. For better or worse, he wasn't the uptight type of cop. A man who always showed empathy, and I heard he was popular with the locals for it. He treated each and every troubled kid he met with compassion. He had a great track record when it came to rehabilitation.
Sounds like we lost a good one.
Yeah, we did. We truly did. I knew being a cop was dangerous. I knew something like this could happen, but...
It's never easy when it happens for real. I know the feeling.
Didn't seem to care much about climbing the ranks, but he was at the top of our class. Only problem was that he took on so much, he had the most unfinished paperwork too. I always felt we'd need an unusual guy like him to help us solve all our unusual cases. Okay. Hajime Yoshimi. Yoshimi. Was a police officer with the Sumida City. Yes, we know that. Mysterious circumstances. Once a rebellious gang member himself. I mean, you can see that with the hair. Yoshimi turned his life around and used his own experiences to connect with troubled youth as police officer. He was a passionate, loyal, and caring man. Stellar results in his work with juvenile cases, but his consistently sloppy paperwork and less than formal attitude essentially doomed his career. He left behind a fiancée whom he'd been dating since high school.
Don't worry, you're plenty unusual yourself.
Me? I was the most normal of my classmates. Besides, the real weirdo among us quit the academy a long time ago.
There was one even weirder than you?
Whomst? Hajime was quite the bad boy in school, apparently. He ended up with the police a lot. He said the officer in charge was good to him, helped him get back on track. The reason he wanted to become a cop was to pay his kindness forward. Said it was the first time he ever took his studies seriously.
It's a good story. Love that kind of thing. Makes me want to have a drink in his honor.
Please don't make fun of my dead friend. I didn't read that as making fun.
Hey, I said in his honor. You should aspire to become the kind of cop people miss when they die in the field.
You say that like it's a sure thing I'll die. Besides, if I end up biting it, I'm sure you'll be the one who misses me the most, boss.
Eh.
Come on, don't be like that. You'll hurt morale.
Well, I guess how much I miss you depends on how this investigation goes.
I can already see it. Ario, no! Why'd you have to go get yourself killed?
I have no idea what's going on in that head of yours.
Yeah, that'll be a sight to see. I can't wait.
Can't wait for your own death. Get it together, kid.
You really... Sheesh!
You really are something.
Thank you.
What about the victim's family?
I kind of wish it had just info dump rather than making you ask the same questions again, but whatevs. His parents died a long time ago. He lived there all alone, no siblings or anything. I went to his house a few times for drinks. Was surprised. It's this huge, old-looking place. Like, you know, the kind of place that seems super haunted.
And he lived there alone?
It looked like the home of an old noble family. It was hard to imagine him being such a delinquent, living in a house like that.
There's that bias I was talking about. If he's from an old family, I'm sure things were complicated.
That's a bias, too. He never talked about any of that, even when we were drunk, so I don't know much about it. Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
Hajime was engaged. He'd been seeing his fiancée ever since they were in school. Over 10 years. They just started talking about getting married. You just started buying... Yeah, you had the bias training today? Maybe you should become a cop then, Raph. What was her name again? He showed me a picture once. She was a beautiful woman.
That's, terrible for her. She may know if there'd been anything going on with him lately. We should speak to her.
Yeah, his fiancée may have been his only confidant. Delete that. I would say delete that. I'm sure someone at the Sumida Police Department has already contacted her. I'll look into it tomorrow. Ah! Okay. Hey, boss. I looked into the case that Hajime was running.
Oh, great. That's the kind of stuff I want to know.
Oh, God. Hello?
What? Oh, whatever. What was Hajime working on the day he died?
Well, according to his report from the day before, he had 2 cases involving juveniles.
Uh-huh.
The first was the suicide... Ah, he was investigating the suicide case. Okay. The suicide of a high school girl who jumped off a building in Kamisawa last week.
Oh, yeah. I did hear about that.
Ooh. The girl's name was Michio Shiraishi. She was a second-year student at Komagata High School. But it seems as though Hajime had had contact with her even before this incident.
So she'd been troubled for some time.
It's the thing. About a month ago, he happened to see her walking around town. She looked upset, so he struck up a conversation with her. He was sure there was something bothering her, but she wouldn't tell him what.
Must have been trouble at home.
That's what he thought, too. It seems he visited her home and spoke to her parents, but they said there was no problem, so there was nothing else he could do. And now she's dead.
It's possible he could have prevented a suicide then.
He must have been devastated. That's why he was looking into this Michiro Shiraishi again. He must have thought that something terrible had happened that drove her to end her life. But ultimately, he never reported the findings of his investigation.
I see, and you're thinking it may have had something to do with his death. We'll have to find out what it is Hajime discovered.
Right. Let's check with the Sumida Police Department about that tomorrow, too.
And what was the other case he was working?
This one is also related to a Komagata High student.
Whomst.
A troublemaker named Hitomi Okuda. She seems to be the leader of a group of kids who got up to no good.
Juvenile delinquency. Fun.
She was pretty bad for a while. Multiple charges of destruction of property, assault and battery, you name it. Hajime had been working for her for about 6 months, and she was finally starting to open up. Then he met with the girl the day he died.
Well, every school's got its problems. But I'm sure he'd be worried about how she'd get on without him.
Right. Just when she'd finally found an adult she could trust, she might act out without someone to help her get through this.
We'll have to make sure the Sumida Community Safety Bureau does their job. But... we can't rule out the possibility that meeting with this delinquent girl had something to do with his death. Then we'll have to interview her too.
Ah, yeah, you're right. She may have been the last person to see him alive after all. I'll ask Sumida to introduce us tomorrow. Though, who knows if they'll actually let us talk with her.
That's what we hired you for. Lay a little boyish charm on them if they need convincing.
Yeah, I'm sure they prefer me over a scary-looking old man like you, boss.
What shit? I'm still your superior. You ought to act like you respect me at least.
Oh, I thought I was...
You were? Shit. Is that just how your generation speaks? You really are a new breed.
It's probably just me, actually.
No, well, don't think you can get away with that with other people.
So anyway...
Were you even listening?
We got quite a bit to look into tomorrow. First, the 2 Komagata High School cases that Hajime was handling. And we need to speak with his fiancée as well. I believe that's it for tomorrow. Okay. But we're never going to get to tomorrow, right? Case notes. Acute heart failure, cause unknown. Signs of a struggle. Body discovered by groundskeeper. Okay. Cause of death. As for the cause of death, we won't know until the autopsy's done. From what we've seen, though, it'd appear to be some kind of acute heart failure. But since he had no record of chronic illness and had no visible wounds, it's possible that poison or drugs could have been involved.
Dying in the middle of the park like that certainly seems suspicious.
We found signs of a struggle at the scene, as well as footprints belonging to an unidentified individual. We've got people trying to identify those prints.
If we can find out who they belong to, we might be able to figure this whole thing out.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice if that were the end of it? The only things Hajime had on him were his badge and his wallet in his pockets.
So we can rule out a mugging. Though there probably aren't as many people who think to try and mug in a cop as big as him.
I've also heard Hajime get into a fair few fights in his younger days. He started judo once he became an officer and rose up the ranks quickly.
Sounds like the perp would have had to been pretty strong to take on Hajime.
Yeah, he was a beefcake. Time of death was around 11 p.m. 2 days ago, outside of the park's operating hours, of course. His body was found early in the morning yesterday.
11 p.m. the day before yesterday. What was Hajime doing out here at that time in the first place?
That's the question, isn't it? The entrance to the park's closed after hours, but it's a small gate that'd be fairly easy for him to get through if he really wanted to. Get your hands off my penis! That's the man! I see you know your judo well. Ta-ta and goodbye. Rest in peace. That would, of course, be breaking out and entering, but what do you think, boss? Ooh, someone called him here. He came here to hide something. I'd probably say someone called him here.
It's hard to imagine a cop like Hajime would trespass for no reason. And since it seems like someone else was here with him, could they have called him here?
Oh, that does seem likely.
They must have been talking about something pretty sensitive to come here in the middle of the night. So Hajime met someone here to discuss something in secret.
And then they got into a fight?
No, that wouldn't match the cause of death. There were no wounds on the body that would indicate a spontaneous scuffle.
Spontaneous Scuffle is a good ska band name.
The perp must have planned something.
And you think it was meditated? That would mean he called Hajime to the park with the intent to kill him? Will trespass? Well, I think, yeah, but a lot of parks are like technically closed after hours, right? So you can get in, but like you're not supposed to be there.
Well, there is the possibility that it was some kind of accident. Maybe the perp tried to threaten Hajime and things went south from there. We should be able to get a clearer picture once we know exactly what killed him.
Right. But either way, who's Tsutsumi? Oh, that's me. I'm so glad you're back in the first division, boss. Oh, we got promoted. I've always admired your work. You were like a god to me. Oh, maybe we got demoted. You were the reason I became a detective in the first place. Are we a super cop? Are we like a famous cop?
Oh, yeah, about that. People have been saying that ever since you first entered the academy, but...
Yeah, that's because it's true. I couldn't believe you got transferred out of the first just as I was assigned to it. So getting to work a case like this now, just the two of us, is a dream come true.
Happy as I am to hear that, well, how should I put it?
What is it?
If that's true, I'm not sure you've been showing me the appropriate amount of respect.
But I do respect you. Don't tell me you're going senile, boss.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, when you run your mouth like that.
It's getting late. You must be sleepy. Who's the curse bearer? We don't know yet. I assume it's him, because he's the character we are playing as, but we don't know. I think the game says that the curses like get activated at midnight, so this timeline-wise is 11 p.m. So I don't think either of them yet. Don't worry, boss. I'll make sure we get out of here soon.
Yeah, I get it.
You say that, but we've been talking here for like an hour. I've been wowed by your shrewd detecting abilities all day today.
Really funny. I've been wowed by you too.
On the topic of family, what's yours like, boss?
Hell is wrong with you? Prying into my personal life all of a sudden.
It's just, I've never heard you talk about them or anything. Oh, are you single? Are you asking?
Are you propositioning me? Shut it. It's none of your business.
Are we flirting? We might be. Ever since I joined the force, I've been thinking, the department really pressures young officers to get married. I wonder why that is. You don't say anything like that, though.
How should I know? I caved to the pressure myself and got married 20-some years ago.
Oh, so then...
God, you're relentless. She took our daughter and left 4 years ago. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe she'd give up a guy like you. He loves us.
Ugh, I was never home much. Too focused on work. To come home late only to get called right back out again, plus being a cop's dangerous work. I don't blame her for getting fed up with it all.
Oh, sad. Especially when you're out here putting your life on the line. Oh, is that why you transferred out of the first?
It was already too late by then. You better be careful, Ariel.
You say that, but there's not much I can do, is there? That's the nature of our job. There aren't many who can really understand it. Not unless they're involved with police work themselves or related to someone who is. But wait, you have a daughter, boss? Wait, same-sex marriage is really not legal in Japan? Huh.
You really think I want to talk about her after all that? Have some sense.
Come on, I promise I don't mean this the way it sounds, but how old is she? You're not interested in her, you're interested in me. Focus up.
You don't know when to quit, do you? At least try not to look so intrigued. She's a bit rough round the edges. I think most men are intimidated by her. Last I heard, she's living by herself and going to college.
Wow, a college student. Men love an educated lady.
Stop that. What kind of cop are you, making baseless assumptions like that?
She's living on her own, though, huh? You must worry about her.
Worry? I don't even know where she lives.
Oh, so she hasn't told you. Probably because she knows you'd follow her around everywhere.
I would not. I don't think.
Come on now. We both know that's not true. Can you change the stream title? If you can. Go for it. Do whatever you want. You may look like a mean old man, but you sure have a soft side.
What? Is that supposed to be a compliment? I can't keep up with you. We're done talking about this.
That reminds me. If you got married 20 years ago, it must have been right around the time of the Nejima murder.
Oh, yeah. You know your history. Yeah, that happened a year or two after our wedding.
You were the one who arrested the killer, weren't you? Oh, okay, so it's all going back to 20 years ago, I'm assuming. How very Stephen King. Is that even a right? Is that even correct? Feels like a Stephen King thing. I was only in elementary school at the time, but I still remember people talking about some dangerous criminal getting arrested.
Oh, that was just cracking the case, finding the guy. It was all just happenstance. I'd really rather not think about it. It was a disturbing case. Did it not make your skin crawl when you learned about it at the academy?
It did. We were all terrified.
Sounds about right. No one could believe that such a mild-mannered man could have committed such a terrible murder. If we'd overlooked one little thing, we may have never have caught him at all.
I think I remember hearing there was only one charge brought against him in the end.
That's right. We didn't have the evidence. I knew there was no way such a meticulously planned crime could have been there first, but we may have struck Fumichika Najime in a cell, but it was no victory. He always had the upper hand. And all the damage he did to everyone involved, especially the victim's classmates. It's already been 20 years, so god damn it. This is why I try not to think about it.
I'm sorry. I wonder if Yoko is his daughter. I'm just sort of like, maybe he's, like, it's weird for him to mention a daughter and her not be in the game. Maybe that's just me being too gamified. About the occult. So all this occult stuff, have you heard about it, boss?
What are you talking about?
This rite of resurrection thing that everyone's talking about. Hadaway's son isn't in the game? I mean, not yet. You don't know that.
No, not you too. I've been hearing about that shit everywhere.
Oh, you have? It's surprising. Oh, well, he's dead. But...
Who cares what people are talking about? It's got nothing to do with our job.
Don't you think the occult stuff with this case feels, I don't know, realer somehow? The whole thing started right here in Honjo in Sumida City, so I thought maybe...
Cut it out. Nothing good can come of getting involved with that rite of whatever that record of fates.
Sounds like you know all about it. Boss, are you secretly into the occult?
Stop it. Seriously. This isn't a joke. I get why you'd be intrigued by something called the Rite of Resurrection after a buddy of yours died, but...
Chekhov's Tsukumi's daughter. I'm going to imagine that Eddie is the one that gets the curse. Because the whole point of the curse is it's somebody who's desperately trying to bring someone back to life. But he doesn't seem that bothered by his friend dying. So unless we do have someone we care about, who knows? He seems like a guarded character.
Don't go hoping for miracles. Got it?
We've got to be nearly done here, right? The former Yasuda Gardens here in Yokohama Ichomi were originally built as part of Daimyo's estate back in the Edo period. The park became city property a number of years ago and underwent extensive renovations. There's not a soul around at this time of night. Quiet doesn't even begin to describe it. I do really like the choice they made with the backgrounds to make it like really like kind of like grainy and pixelated. Think.
Got a bad feeling about this case. And my gut's really wrong. I knew this would be a treacherous case from the moment we were dragged into it.
Scene. This is where the victim was found. It's clean now. It almost feels like nothing happened here at all. Once an incident like this has come to pass, there's no going back. Not that knowing that is any consolation. Well, boss, I think that about does it.
Right, let's call it for tonight. See you tomorrow.
Nani? What is that? Huh? Boss? What's wrong? Don't tell me you're going senile.
Damn it, it was that case all along!
Boss, what is it? Is there something over there? So we are the one that gets the curse.
Ah!
Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. I wonder which curse this is. Kill them. Those who spread lies. Kill them all. You have a... Ooh. Wow. You can use it to kill those who intentionally try to mislead you. Press the use curse button when someone lies to you. That's cool. Oh. So this is the Evergreen Beach. How does that relate to it? Whoa, what'd that tongue do? Kills by hanging the one who tried to mislead the curse bearer with false statements. He deceived us with his so-called rite of resurrection. The man who tricked the people with his false dark art swings from a rope. They thought the man had escaped the previous night. Oddly enough, he was found hanging in the garden of the daimyo's mansion that morning. The man, a local named Jinkichi, was known for his kind temperament and skill in crafting Netsuke clasps. While his life wasn't always easy, he was optimistic, the type to smile through whatever life threw at him. He was the kind of man who would take care of those who didn't have anyone else to rely on. The prosperity that the Yukio-e boom brought must have been what fanned the flames of his greed. The old craftsman was found in a miserable state, as if sentenced to some cruel fate. Perhaps he ended his own life, unable to bear the weight of his crime. But dead men tell no tales, and the people thought of him as a bad man, even in death. He hung there for days, till his neck stretched horrifically, a visage of pain still etched on his face. It was clear he must have struggled greatly as he died, his flesh marked with dark scars with a rope wrapped around his whole body. The beech tree's leaves do not fall, and neither did the man's body hanging from it, as the mansion's owner was not at home. Another unfortunate event. The people held their tongues, fearing divine punishment, but the rumors persisted nonetheless. Fuck, this game's cool. Okay. Ah! A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. So I wonder who the person he wants to resurrect is. Now. Kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Boss! Boss! Boss, what's the matter? Why do they purse his lips like this? He's leaning in for a little besito. Don't tell me you really went senile.
Sorry. I'm fine. There we go.
Yeah?
I have some bad news.
Oh no, your senility is kicking in, isn't it?
No, we've got a bit of trouble on our hands. Looks like we'll be working some overtime. We're not going home tonight.
Huh? What are you talking about? Interesting. So do we start Yako's story, or do we... Let's start Yako's story. Yako Sakazaki. Sakazaki's a cool surname. Searches for the rite of resurrection, hoping to revive her friend who jumped to her death. Oh, Mio's a different classmate. To get the information she needs, she meets with her classmate Mio in their classroom at midnight to attempt using the spirit board. Okay, well, we figured that. $12 a.m. Oh, I wonder if she kills Mio. But then, Hadaway said that she saw who she thought was the mass murderer, right? That should be everything. Okay, let's start. Ready for this, Yako? I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. Yako Sakazaki. Yako is a student. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, oh, her friend was called Michio. Born and raised in Honjo, Yako, the beloved candy shop. Despite her modest appearance, Yako is a cheerful and vivacious young woman with a sense of duty and compassion so strong that she is easily moved to tears. She's also a bit quick-tempered and quarrelsome, always prepared to stand up against those who harm her family or friends. It is possible, however, that this readiness to fight is more driven by an innate love of chaos. Was this the case the cop was working then? Yes. I think everything is kind of related. Yeah, it's her friend who died. So we're trying to talk to her friend. Like all the protagonists are like tangentially connected. Oh. High school plagued by delinquency. It's been forced to turn to temp employees to compensate for its high staff turnover. Interesting. Its traditional culture research club is thriving, however, even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with a local records office. Okay. Alright, let's start. Whoa. This is the spirit board. This is how we'll be communicating. First, we'll both put a finger on the 10 yen coin that's on the board. Thingy. Wow. Like this? Just like that. Relax your finger as much as you can. Now for the chant. Repeat what I say, okay? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Your turn. Scepter, Spirit of the Spectre Board, Scepter. Oh, I have to get the answer right? Please come, please visit us. Scepter of the Spirit Board, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. I love this character's face. Oh, sorry, I'm right in the way. I like this character's face. They look exhausted with us. Huh? Just relax. I'll say it again. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Your turn. Spectre of the Spirit Board. Please visit us. I have to say it twice? Good. Burger King foot lettuce. Please tell us if you were there. Ooh. Oh yeah, it is in English. You're right. Whoa, it really moved. Looks like we succeeded in the summoning. We can ask questions now. Right, questions. Start with a question you know the answer to and see the response. And when you know your questions are being answered truthfully, you ask what you really want to know. Okay, I'll start with something simple. What is my name? I think I should know the answer to this. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, what is my name? Oh? Huh? What's the matter? How strange. No? It told me no? Ah, I bet it means it doesn't know. It may be the Spectre of the Spirit Board, but it doesn't know everything. Is the spirit really the real deal? Yeah. It's fine. I feel like it's giving me attitude. What is this place, I guess? Where are we? High school. High skull. That's right. The answers don't seem to be very precise. Is it really you? Oh, I can ask all the questions? Are you truly the Spectre of the Spirit Board? No? Is it lying?
Not quite. The Spectre of the Spirit Board is just a temporary name we call them when using the board. We're actually calling a spirit with a strong tie to this place, or one of the people participating. In other words, a spirit that just happened to be nearby just felt like answering. They don't really think of themselves as the spirit of the Spectre of the Spirit Board.
Oh, really? Feels like some of the mystique has disappeared. Do you mind if I still call you the Spectre of the Spirit Board? Yes. Okay. Thanks. But they said they do mind.
Always good to remember to say please and thank you.
What is the name of the girl across from me? Oh, do they know Mio's name? That's right. That's not fair. It knows your name.
I'd even use that weird character you used to spell your name. How flattering.
Psychic girl. She has such a fun face. Mio transferred to Class 2C about 2 months ago. Although she's an extremely mild-mannered young woman, she exudes a somewhat off-putting dark aura. She's found a friend in myself. Mio is the apprentice of a famous psychic. Cool. She's already solved an incident at Komagata High School involving a female student possessed by a spirit. Although she takes effort to hide her spirit sense, many develop an impression that Mio has a deep knowledge of the occult and the paranormal, leading to her to be anxious that her secrets have been exposed. She seems to get along well with crows and black cats. Does this game have a Japanese text option? Maybe? Probably. It's a Japanese game. Even the teachers get it wrong all the time. I guess these paranormal beings just tend to take a liking to you.
I don't know how I should feel about that.
What is my name? No.
Didn't even hesitate this time.
Alright, it's time to try asking serious questions. Let's try serious questions. Who does Mio have a crush on?
Hey, you're gonna ask that kind of question?
Doesn't everyone ask this kind of stuff with spirit boards? Besides, I'm curious.
No, let's not do this.
It said no. Guess that must mean you don't have a crush on anyone. Or she has a crush on me.
That's it. No is correct. Let's move on.
Or maybe. Do you mean the boy isn't in our class? Do you mean it's not a boy? Yes. Wow.
Hey, stop that. Don't make me exercise you.
If that's the case, then... Is it a teacher? No. No good, huh?
Oof. Cut it out already. Made the effort to sneak in at night. We shouldn't waste time with these questions.
You've got a point. Here I go. I'll be serious now.
Yes, please.
Did Michio Shiriashi in our class, who died by committing suicide by jumping 1 week ago, really commit suicide?
So it really wasn't.
I'm not surprised. I never believed it from the start. Now's the important part.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Michio. Second year student. There was no suicide note. An honor student with a good head. She appeared somewhat reserved, she had a positive outlook. They formed a long-lasting friendship during childhood. Beneath her strong exterior, Michio had been pushing herself too hard and keeping her emotions bottled up to the point that they risk overflowing. Following her father's death 3 years ago and moving to a new house, Michio began avoiding Yako. Although the two remained in the same area of town and attended the same high school, they gradually grew further apart. Yako worried for her childhood friend, but incapable of wading into complexities of Michio's home life, kept her distance. The days passed, and though Michio longed to confess everything to Yako, the moment to do so never came. Michio carried an old talisman, a memento of her father, with her at all times. Interesting, so it doesn't tell us what was going on. Did Michio die in an accident? Yes! It said yes. So it was an accident, not a suicide.
Michio.
Did she slip and fall from that apartment building? No.
She didn't?
What do you mean? Michio didn't die falling from the apartment building? Yes? No way. If that were true, then why was she lying on the ground like that in the back alley of the apartment building?
It was an accident, but not a fall?
Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, what happened to Michio on that day?
Oh. Seems like it doesn't know the details.
Where's the Rite of Resurrection? Do you know where the Rite of Resurrection is?
I wonder.
Ah! Uh-oh. Huh? Jump scare! What is this? I'm scared, Mio.
Now, you can't let go before it's over.
Ooh. Such deep sorrow. Oh, the Fool's Procession. Kill them. Kill them. Those who hear this sound, kill them all. Oh, so this is also a sound one. You can use it to kill those who hear the sound produced by the curse echo for more than 30 seconds. The effect will be negated if you are seen in that time. So this is the one where, yeah, he was searching for music. Kills by fatal fall. One who hears its music for 30 seconds without seeing the curse bearer. Omio stood atop the tall festival tower. It was her time to shine, and she was ecstatic. It had been years since she joined the troupe, but she had yet to enjoy her day in the spotlight. She wasn't particularly pretty, nor was she all that talented. As a gossip and a loudmouth, she wasn't well liked by her peers. Some of the other girls thought of her as a teacher's pet and bullied her. I don't care about them, she thought. I'll use this chance to make something of myself. Everything was perfect. She wore a beautiful kimono, an okame mask over her face. The stage was set. The accompaniment began. She danced with everything she had. Applause rained down on her from the crowd. Her breathing hastened with excitement. I've got to catch my breath. That's strange. I can't take my mask off. The smell of glue assaulted her nostrils. So that's how it is. I knew it was too good to be true. Her screams were drowned out by the music as she squirmed and struggled. Omio's giving it her all today. We have to keep up. The crowd livened even more. No, no, please someone help me. She fell from the tower, writhing in pain as she begged those around for help. The music stopped in time with Omio's heart. A murderous impulse. So will Mio die? Well, I think we know Mio dies. Just like Goosebumps, the haunted mask. We need a Goosebumps game. So I wonder how many curses we know about now. Because at very least, like, this is 4. And then he comes across the legs and the darkness, so that's 6. I don't think we have encountered any more. Okay, so we can't go back to Hathaway. Let's just jump back and forth. Okay. Midnight. Former Yasuda Gardens. Okay, so let me get this straight, boss. The rite of resurrection really exists? To use it, you have to kill people using the power of curses from the 7 mysteries of Honjo. And the curse you have is from the story of the Evergreen Beach that's told in this area? Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much. You're quick on the uptake.
You weren't your usual silly self when you were explaining, so I knew you were telling the truth.
I'm never silly.
The only thing I have trouble believing is that you're taking this occult stuff seriously now. I mean, talk about paranormal. I thought you didn't believe in any of that.
It's not that I don't believe in it. My familiarity with it is why I've tried not to get too close.
Are you being just sore loser? Not used to admitting you were wrong?
Oh, shut up and listen to me. No point in trying to hide things anymore.
We won't get anywhere if you don't understand this, so listen up.
Please, just listen.
You don't have to keep saying it, I'm listening.
We don't have time to waste. We'll talk as we walk.
What's with the fucking 70s, like, funk jet? What the fuck? I mean, I guess it's era appropriate. Persona-ass music. It's pretty good. Music in this game is really good. The sound in general in this game is really good. Like, really keeps... So this music is jarring because, like, everything else just puts you on edge. Sorry, I just want to double check one thing. You're telling the truth, right? This isn't a side effect of your senility?
It's the truth. Not like I can prove it, though.
Think. Revealing the existence of a secret department is against the rules. So we're like an occult cop? Even to a fellow cop. This is an emergency. I need his help. I'll tell him. Cool.
I'm sure you already know this, but this is all top secret. No sharing it with anyone.
Are we fucking Fox Mulder? Right. This is Scully. You can trust me not to. But no, I just can't believe it. He is Scully. I heard rumors you used to be a member of a secret division attached to the Security Bureau. I can't believe we actually have a department called Paranormal Affairs.
Yeah, I'm sure it comes as a shock. I couldn't believe it myself. I thought the higher-ups were messing with me. Really had me worried for a while there.
No, this is incredible. It's the whole reason I became a cop. I was always fascinated by secret agencies and stuff.
You serious?
Thinking about it, it totally makes sense. If curses and spirits really do exist. Oh, we're at the bridge. We're at the bridge where the leg guy is. And of course we need a special department to protect citizens from them.
You seem a bit too eager to believe all this. Hang on, I thought you joined up because of me.
Come on, boss. You only have one favorite food. You can like more than one thing.
Yeah, whatever. In any case, the official stance is that the supernatural doesn't exist, so Paranormal Affairs operates in secret. Still not sure why they stuck me there. Those 4 years, I worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural.
Paranormal Affairs Bureau. Only a handful of people know about it. There are only 5 members, including the chief. Oh, it has a network of psychic contacts, including Mio. So Mio works with the police. The Bureau undertakes investigations into any suspicious stories. The vast majority turn out to be... So it really is the fucking X-Files. Experienced detectives without paranormal abilities of their own. So that's me. The current chief is called Kuro Nakagoshi. He was born to a family of psychics. Oh, so he's a psychic. Has served as Mio's mentor. Kuro Kyoto? Why am I struggling? Kyoto? Very few have met him in person, and he's rarely seen in the office. Oh, he's oft been the target of curses. However, some theorize it's because Kyoto is not actually of flesh and blood at all. His seat is usually occupied by a new, a legendary creature. It resembles an ordinary white thrush and acts as Kyoto's messenger, leading to a bizarre scenes of police officers earnestly reporting their findings to a bird. The term Nakagoshi case serves as a code name. Oh, so that's their X-Files is Nakagoshi case. Cool. What have we added here? Oh, we haven't had his file at all. He encountered a curse echo while investigating the death. Oh, so this is what's just already happened. Born to a relatively well-off household, Jun developed a healthy sense of self-esteem and an optimistic outlook on life. It was the site of Tetsuo Tutsumi, who was in charge of investigating a case Jun was involved in as a student. So I wonder if it was the Najima murders or whatever. That truly inspired him to become a police officer. Cool. Oh yeah, we know that he attended the police academy with Richter, who's the PI. Okay. Yeah, I do like the way all the characters kind of tie together. It's fun. I guess it's like a small town. Or like a small suburb. Do you know, have it? Have what? Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted?
Nope. I've never felt anything at all. Even if I did, I'd be a lightweight at best. One beer and I'm down for the count.
See, that's what I'm saying. Is she his daughter? I think she might be his daughter. Is that how the people in the field quantify someone's spirit sense? Like, how much liquor they can handle?
Nope.
That's all right. That's his daughter. Calling it.
Thought it'd help get the point across.
Oh, huh.
Sorry. Seems like I keep disappointing you.
No, it's not your fault, boss.
The risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's tough to develop it later on.
Sure, there's no hope for me. Say it ain't so. Why is he mewing? I know there's some really strange, like, facial expressions in the game.
Of course you're interested. Well, you never know. You may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works on the front lines. I say work, but she wasn't paid because it was supposedly part of her training.
Child labor! That seems like it'd be in violation of Article 69 of the Labor Standards Act.
You really know the law. No comment.
Even the occult field has workers' rights issues, huh? The fucking grimace is pretty good. What do we do now? This rite of resurrection and the curse echoes.
Curses being spread out around the city is it's a bit of an emergency.
It's that bad?
I'll put it this way. It's like handing out guns all over the time.
All over town.
And you're not in America.
That's real bad.
It is. So we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually that'd be a job for paranormal affairs, but I talked to them on our way here. The main team is tied up until tomorrow night. So they told me to deal with it myself. Said it'd be fine since I have some experience.
Huh? What? Cops in Japan have guns? Really? I don't remember noticing. That overtime you mentioned means...
Yep. You're gonna help me, partner.
Alright, let's do this.
You seem a bit too eager to dive into all this. You really have no reservations working a case you know nothing about.
You said this was an emergency. I didn't think we had a choice. I'm just trying to be logical about this, boss.
You really are something. Might actually be nice having you around.
Why, thank you. What exactly do we do? If these curses are connected to the 7 mysteries, then the people of the others should all be here in town. Right. If the fucking puckered lips. If there's 7 of them, that means there are 6 more out there. More than 6, potentially, right? At least. And we have to stop them all before they kill anyone with their curses. If we can, we should find and collect all the curse stones. But boss, from what you said earlier, killing a curse bearer gets you closer to completing the rite of resurrection. Won't your life be in danger if they find out you're a curse bearer? Pretty much. We can't let that happen. Should you even be out here right now? Hiding would only be a waste of time. The mystery of the one-sided reed is associated with the Ryogoku Bridge. I was hoping we'd be quick enough to run into the one-sided reed's curse bearer. No such luck, it seems. Well, if nothing else, maybe word spread that the cops are on the lookout and people will behave. It's putting a lot of trust in whoever these other people are. But it's possible that other curse bearers with the same idea will come here. Talk to anyone you see who seems suspicious. I mean someone who may have the power of a curse. Understood. In that case... Oh! Why don't I ask that guy who's been watching us the whole time? What do you know? There is someone there. Good luck. I love that you have voice acting as one of your tags on here. Obviously, I'm a skilled and talented voice actor. Hey, you there. Sorry to bother you, but I got some questions. I'm with the police. Oh, it's this kid. This is the leg kid. Thanks for your cooperation. We'll be asking you a few things, Mr. Yutaro Namagaki. That's your name, correct?
Yeah. I don't mind answering your questions. You're a detective? Did something happen? All right. Lots of things have been happening around here. Like people dying.
Think. So what to make of this guy? Because he has the wash. Doesn't he have the foot washing one, which isn't the same area? But I guess we've had time to walk over here, so. A 21-year-old college student who was watching us calmly. We need to be careful with this guy. So, what is it you were doing here?
Oh, it must be the incident at the former Yasuda Gardens. The dead policeman? I can't imagine a detective would come all the way out here otherwise. Huh? Say, Mr. Detective, have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach?
Whoa! And how about you answer my question first? What were you doing here?
I was answering your question. I came here to look for the Evergreen Beach from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Actually, I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it.
I don't know.
Really? How strange. Detective, you have the curse stone of the Evergreen Beach, don't you?
How did you know? Ario, God, be chill. Ario, you idiot.
Well, that was much easier than expected.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
Simple inference. I figured you would have taken the curse if you were just in the gardens.
If you know that, then you must be a curse bearer yourself.
I have no intentions of hiding anything. I plan to tell you from the start.
Oh, he's a good one because he isn't lying.
Look. This is my curse stone. I believe it's called the Foot Washing Mansion.
He does have a nice sweater, yes.
That's right, but are you sure about this?
I'm not so rash that I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a curse bearer. Not without...
Sorry, just spontaneously yawned.
Not without talking to them first. You're the same, aren't you, detectives? You wouldn't use a curse on a normal person. Let's speak as equals, shall we?
Oh, so he's lying? Boss?
Sure. We'd rather resolve this amicably too.
Interesting. So I can just immediately proc it if I want. Let's think. He really is a curse bearer. He may only be talking with us to try and activate his curse. I could tackle him and pin him to the ground, but that might have something to do with his curse. I have to try and discern what activates his curse. So what do? So we know what activates his curse. We know his is the sound. We know as long as we have this voice volume down, we should be okay.
Before we talk, there's something I should tell you. This is my curse stone. The Evergreen Beach, just like you thought.
What?
Boss, why would you tell him? The feet is the sound one? Yeah, for some reason. It's like if you hear the sound, then he can kill you.
That's for how the curse works.
Are you having another senior moment? If you tell him that...
It hangs to death anyone who would try to mislead me. So if you try to lie to me, the curse stone will let me know. I don't have to use it to tell. Understand?
Really? That's super useful.
I see. Understood. It's a pretty useful power for a detective.
Now then, let's talk.
Damn, it seems I've lost the upper hand. No point for petty tricks then, I'll be honest with you.
So far, so good.
So, I'm confused. Am I getting the option to use curse because the game is telling me he's lying? Or can I get it wrong and can I, like, fuck up or something?
There's...
Because, like, this is... Wait, is it true? Why don't you have a seat?
There's someone I want to bring back, so I'd like your assistance in collecting soul dregs.
Can't help you.
Please. All you'd have to do is tell me who the other curse bearers are.
Sorry, but as a police officer, I can't just look the other way and let you go.
Please, if you help me, I'll let you two go as well.
Is that a threat?
No. It's your final warning.
Ah! Yeah!
My curse.
He's just... This is so, like, fucking, I don't know, like, shonen.
The foot washing mansion. Did you really think you could escape it just by being careful?
Oh no! Can he kill our boyfriend?
It didn't matter to me which of you was the curse bearer. I'll be taking both of your soul dregs anyway.
Wait! Namagaki!
The foot washing mansion is a powerful curse and so simple to activate. It's ready whenever I need it.
What happens if I use the curse?
Ario, get out of here, hurry! I'll find you later.
What? Okay.
Too late. You're the voice of my curse echo.
The voice of his curse echo?
Why isn't my curse echo working?
Impossible. This has never happened. What's happening? I don't hear anything. Ario, now! Grab him!
Right. Yeah, what about Ario? Namagaki, get down!
Damn it!
Boss, here, his curse stone.
Good work. Give it to me.
Ooh, so we're collecting them.
Damn it, why?
What do you think, boss? Should we lock him up?
I haven't even touched you. You can't consider that assault of a police officer.
Let him go. All we need is the stone.
Ugh, how could this happen? My right of resurrection.
Give it up. The right was too good to be true from the start. I don't know what happened to you, but you'd be better off mourning whoever you lost the right way. Now get out of here.
Damn it.
Huh. So, that's interesting. That's interesting. Because I clicked use curse and he didn't use his curse. So I wonder if he's just, if that's so interesting. Like the character ultimately has final say. It doesn't super matter what you do. Because we when I didn't use curse with Shogo, he did it anyway. But with him, I pressed use curse and he didn't do anything. But I guess we don't know if he was necessarily lying, because I don't think he was lying. I'm not sure. I'm not super sure how it works. We'd probably be dead if he had activated his curse. Yeah, I don't think he was lying, which is interesting that it says use curse. I'm not sure what, but something stopped his curse from. What? Boss, are you okay? Does having another curse stone hurt?
Yeah, the curse from this one's flowing into me too.
Oh no.
My sword activates the curse of the foot washing mansion, and the resentful memories bound to it. Ah, I see. I always thought this one was one of the stranger of the 7 mysteries. Now I know why. This sure is something.
What did you see?
I'd save that for later. All you need to know is it's a particularly powerful curse. We're lucky we took it from him quickly.
Oof. Oh, I wonder if it tells me what the details are. Oh, kills by crushing one who hears the command wash. He was lying. He was lying. Wait, what? Kills by crushing one who hears the command wash. Huh? Because that's not what he said that's not what he said. He said it's just as long... Oh, he said as long... It's just that he hears the voice. She was an accomplished onmyoji. Alas, she did not use her talents for the good of the world or for the people, but for her own selfish pursuit of beauty. After a fierce battle, the woman dragged herself through the streets. It was like something had gnawed away at her body. Will I die? I've already obtained what I needed. As long as I have this. Suddenly, a terrible realization dawned on her. Her legs wouldn't move. She fell to the ground. What was happening? Surprised, she looked down. Her foot, once so beautiful and delicate, had grown ulcerated and rotten. He got her. She was on the verge of death and covered in filth to boot. Crawling to a nearby house, her breath caught up in her throat. The curious residents opened up, but recoiled from what they saw. My foot is so filthy. Someone please, quickly. The woman expired while mumbling something unintelligible. And so ended the life of a woman consumed by evil. That one's pretty vague. Well, that makes one stone. Where do we go now?
We'll visit all the places associated with the mysteries while it's still dark out.
You mean we have to do that all over again?
I hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people do crazy things to bring back someone they love. It seems that the hatred the curse stones are imbued with makes people more willing to kill.
The myth at the top contextualizes it? Not really. No, I don't think it. I don't think it really does. I think that what the game says is like the myths are basically what the original story has been passed down and kind of warped to be about. So the original story is basically like a giant foot crashes through the ceiling and insists it gets washed and then it leaves. So it's kind of just like a bit. It was kind of silly. Really? Then what about you, boss?
I'm fine. I may not have any spirit sense, but I'm tough when it comes to this stuff.
Foot!
That's why they love me in Paranormal Affairs.
So you are spiritually gifted after all. Alright, let's head to the next place. Crack. This storyline honestly seems more interesting, but I'm gonna flip around between characters. 1 week ago. Oh shit, we're gonna Losh flashback? Loshed? Oh, I didn't realize I was in charge. Hey, did you hear? Someone from our school committed suicide. Really? Who? I heard that Michio from Class C, right? No way. Michio? She's been acting pretty strangely lately, but I still can't believe it. Cool. Are we like listening to that? Did you hear about Michio in Class C? She seemed like the stereotypical honor student in her first year, but she stopped showing up to class and her grades started dropping after her third semester. So she offed herself because her grades were bad? No fair. Just thinking about practice tests makes me want to die too. All anyone cares about is test scores and grades. Yeah, schools are toxic. I heard Michio's mom remarried last year. Oh, is it like her stepdad's? Is her stepdad the one that kidnapped Shuichi or something? How so? He'd peek on her while she changes. Ew, ah, gross. I even heard he's an ex-cop. Oh, fuck. Is it the janitor? Is it the guy, the janitor? Is that who it is? You hear about suicide on the news, but for it to happen here, it's a little scary. Isn't there a girl who transferred into Class C recently? Oh, she's gloomy. She doesn't stand out much. Oh, they're talking about Mio, right? The school she was at before she transferred also had a suicide. For real? That seems like kind of fishy. That was the girl who... Yeah, so, well, the story is insinuate that... Oh, it's my boy. What? I can't remember what voice he had. Oh, he was kind of a nerd. There might be some of you who already know, but a member of our class, Michio Shiraishi, passed away last night. Okay, calm down. I know this comes as a surprise, but please keep quiet. Cause of death is still under investigation, and there's nothing we know for certain at the moment. Detailed investigation reports will come from the police, so please don't go spreading any rumors. Got it? We're sending everyone home for today. No dilly-dallying on your way. School will be off tomorrow as well. Hey, you. Stop celebrating. Show some respect. There'll be a memorial service scheduled next week at the school assembly, if anyone wishes to pay the respects individually. Several... Yeah, so the insinuation was that... Basically, they narrowed it down to the most likely course of how Shuichi was kidnapped was that a girl asked him for help, and that made him get in a car, and the homeroom teacher told Richter that it was the girl who committed suicide. So I guess the assumption is, like, if we're reading between the lines, it's probably that her stepdad put her up to it. Because it was basically... They went out of their way to be like, she probably helped and didn't even realize what she was doing.
Sorry to bug you. It's just, you seem a little different from your usual self. I hope I'm not being a nosy. Thanks, Mio. Was I acting that strangely? Yeah, enough to make me worry. If you want to talk, I'm happy to listen.
And look, that's speculation on my part, but that all adds up to me. There's actually something I want to ask you, because the game seems to be very much about, like, 20 years ago is repeating again.
Yeah?
Oh, about this picture, this special board. About she... I wonder why she had to die.
She didn't leave her note or anything, but they announced that it was a suicide.
Can't be right. She'd never kill herself. We need a red string conspiracy board? Oh, yeah, that's good. Shoot, we should do that. She looked on the bright side of things. She loved coming to school. I know she was going through some hard times, but for her to kill herself? I never got a chance to speak with her. She was often absent from school, and when she did come in, she looked depressed. You're right. That's why everyone was so willing to accept that she committed suicide. They acted like they cared, but all they did was gossip about it. They put together little pieces of information and spread rumors like it's true. Isn't that terrible? Yeah, it is. I've heard some that are really awful. In the end, the only reason they're able to say stuff like that is because they aren't personally involved. It's true she didn't get along with her new stepdad and that her grades went down. Say things like how sad, no wonder she killed herself. How dare they? I like how she has a pentagram in her hair. I like this character design. She's real cute. She always told me she was okay whenever I talked with her because I was worried. She would have told me if there was something bothering her so badly she'd kill herself over it. You know what it is? I think that's what I kind of appreciate about this game. Well, like, the character designs, like, are not... Like, it's not fucking Danganronpa. The character designs are, like, pretty plain. Like, this hairpin or something is, like the only real, like, distinguishing thing. Like, the detective is, like... The detective looks like... You know, he's a little bit outlandish. And, like, Richter's kind of, like, outlandish. But, like, not in a Danganronpa way. The spirit is bored, yeah. Isn't Mio also a Mictit? Oh, maybe I wonder what Mio means. I wonder what Mio translates as. Or if it does. I know she does tarot readings. You know that spirit board thing that everyone's been doing? Where you summon a spirit? Yeah, I know it. I want to try it out. There's something I want to know. Why are you telling me this? I mean... You seem like the type to know about this stuff. I do? Yeah, you look like you're really into that occult stuff, you know? You got that kind of gloomy look. I don't know how I should feel about that. You also got a pentagram in your hair. You do know how to do it, right? Wait, it's not a pentagram, is it? Is it? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just say this. I think I probably know a little more than most. Please help me. You're my only hope. Hey, Mio? You know about the rite of resurrection, right? Yeah, it's that thing Mr. Ariaishi apparently discovered and wrote an article about. I doubt there's many people who don't know. He's always talking about it. Do you believe it's real? Huh? Well, it sounds a little too good to be true to me. But on the off chance that it really works, we could bring Michio back to life with it. I want to find out if there's even the slightest chance of bringing Michio back. But how will you look for it? Right, that's the thing. Huh? Oh, do we have to come back to this, maybe? I won't let Michio's death be written off like this. Like, maybe she got caught up in something bad. Something bad? People have been talking about that body found in former Yasuda Gardens, right? Some are saying that this town is cursed or something. Yeah, there has been a strange feeling around things recently. The thing you want to ask, is it? Yeah, I want to know about the truth behind Michio's death. And where the rite of resurrection's hidden. I see. I don't know if getting the answer to those questions will be as easy as you hope. Please, the teachers and police aren't any help, and there's only so much I can do alone. If there's even the slightest chance, then... Oh... Okay, if that would make you feel better, then I'll help. Thank you, Mio! Okay, then tomorrow after dark. Damn, we know Pobre and Mio, though. Mio's, like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna kill Mio. Like, Mio dies. for sure. I wonder if Shuichi's death a catalyzing event in the story? Possibly. And then that's how it ties into Danganronpa. This is the cause of death. So this all ties in with the curse, right? Yes, that's just what we just heard. Like, I think we're gonna kill Mio. Pobre Mio.
Are you awake, Yako?
Yeah, what happened?
You can't remember?
Let's see. We used the spirit board and I suddenly heard something like this weird voice. And then I passed out?
Yeah, as far as I can tell, you aren't experiencing any negative effects. I think it was just a mild shock from how sudden it was.
Huh. Was everything okay with the spirit?
Yeah, it was almost bad, but I got it to leave. More importantly, what is that thing you have in your hand?
In my hand? Ooh. What the heck is this? It looks so freaky. When did I get this?
The Fool's Procession.
Oh, the music.
Oh, there's so much anger and hatred held within it. Looks a little like tools that were used for ancient curses.
What? That's so scary.
Yako, you just said you heard a strange voice, right? Could you tell me what you heard? Anything you can recall. I think it might be connected to that object.
Let's see. I felt like I was at the bottom of a dark place. Then this voice felt like it was echoing in my mind. After that, it just kept shouting, "Kill them."
I see. Thank you. Yako, I think you may have exactly what you need in order to use the rite of resurrection. A curse with the power to take people's lives and turn them into soul dregs.
What? You mean this is a real curse? She's gonna rat us out to the cops? Oh shit, she might do. I know I said I wanted to use the rite of resurrection to bring back Michio, but why? Why me? It makes no sense.
Yako, please calm down and listen.
I can't stay calm. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about panicking.
No, it's okay. Fear is something we feel in the face of the unknown. Long ago, people would give names to phenomena they couldn't understand in order to live with them. However, modern-day developments in science and culture have pushed for the rejection of things that can't be measured. And so, the paranormal has been treated like it doesn't exist. But they've been around since a long, long time ago. If you just understand, you can see that there's nothing to be afraid of. First, calming down is the most important. Accept reality for what it is.
Huh. I only really gave this stuff a shot because it was popular, but you really do have a connection with this stuff, don't you?
Well, I suppose to an extent.
Hey, Mia, what do I do? Where do I start? Am I cursed? Am I gonna die?
It's okay. I'll take care of the curse. That's why I'm here in the first place.
Oh, Nani?
Trust me. I'll take care of things. It'll be alright.
Thanks. I was the one who dragged you along to do the spirit board. Yako is killed by Shogo? Well, no, because that technically isn't this timeline. That's a different timeline. I'm pretty sure. We basically changed the timeline. And Shogo dies. Shogo isn't involved in this timeline anymore. Yeah, that was a tutorial timeline, as far as we're aware.
Spirit boards are dangerous. You have to take them seriously. So I'm glad you invited me. Alright, let's review everything we've learned so far and how to move forward. Okay. About the curse. Well, I've only looked into it a little, but I wouldn't quite say you're cursed. It's more like you've gained the ability to use the power of a curse, so there shouldn't be any kind of negative paranormal effect on you. Do you mean this curse stone? Yeah. If this curse stone is used under certain conditions, a curse will be placed on someone, taking their life and turn it into soul dregs. Soul dregs are said to be required to enact the rite of resurrection. Normally, a curse is a spell that would only be usable by onmyoji of considerable talent. I believe that curse stone makes it so that even normal people can use them. Someone like me with little to no knowledge could curse someone? Yeah, but it's still nothing to take lightly. You could end up having it redirected at you. Tell you the truth, something unusual did happen when we were using the spirit board. It happened right around midnight, I think. The whole area seems to be under the effect of the Feast of Shadows.
The Feast of Shadows?
It's a type of spell that temporarily boosts the potency of the supernatural. It also has the effect of making the powers of certain curse echoes manifest more easily. Judging by its strength, I'd say it probably covers about a 3 to 4 kilometer radius.
That's big enough to cover all of Sumida City.
Yes, I think the Feast of Shadows was used to cause the resentment lingering in the area to manifest as curse stones. Someone did this.
But who?
I don't know enough to say, but it's likely it was done by someone who wants to uncover the rite of resurrection. This isn't something to happen naturally.
I see.
Okay. Curse Stone's powers can only be used in this area under the influence of the Feast of Shadows. The effects also only appear after the sun is set. By setting a limit on when they can be used, their curses are strengthened.
So the curses can't be used outside this area or during the day?
Correct. But speaking of limits, to actually use a curse to kill someone, it seems there are conditions that need to be met.
You know what it is? She has the same face as fucking, what's her name from Frieren? Fern? What? Oh, God. My memory's terrible. She has the exact same face as the character from Fern. Yeah, right? The purple-haired girl.
Conditions?
You mean like how my curse echo needs someone to listen to the sound it makes for 30 seconds? To be honest, I don't really understand it. Like, how do I even summon the curse echo or make the sound? Do I just, like, will it? Yeah, maybe it's just the facial, maybe it's the expression. Do you mind if I try? And oi! Don't kill her. Stop. You shouldn't be using curses so willy-nilly.
Even if there are conditions that have to be met, the power to kill someone without leaving behind evidence is dangerous enough. In that sense, maybe you really have been cursed. I'm sorry that you got wrapped up in this situation, even though I'm here with you. I think whoever holds it becomes a curse bearer. It would probably be best for me to hold on to it, but then I'd feel bad about forcing it on you. No, I sense a powerful force rejecting me. I don't think I'd be able to take it.
Really? Why?
If we tried separating it from you, the curse may trigger. It's how bad I sense it wants to stay with you.
No way.
That cursed stone might look like nothing more than an old Netsuke carving, but I can sense a powerful, resentful energy from it. I don't think it's a good idea for me to even touch it. It may seem like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know how to handle something this powerful.
Really? This little thing?
You threw it away and someone with bad ideas picked it up. It could be bad. I think it'd be safer to avoid the risk of getting anyone else involved and have you hold on to it for now.
Well, now I'm kind of freaked out.
Anyways, we need to make it to daybreak. I think the curse should weaken once it's morning. I'll help you find a way to deal with it then. Okay. So there are 2 things you should remember. First, do not fulfill the conditions while it's night. Second, should you happen to fulfill the conditions, don't use the curse. Right. The mysterious voice said the cursed stone is called the Fool's Procession, right?
Yeah, that's from the 7 Mysteries, right? Our school is said to be connected with a story with the same name. One of the mysteries.
Right. I don't think it's a coincidence. This is just a guess, but it's possible you were chosen because it could feel your desire for the rite of resurrection.
Why does everyone know about the 7 Mysteries? Why? I think it's clearly just like this is like what, like a small, I know, I'm sure I'm not using the right terminology for the area, but like, let's say suburb. This is like a small suburb, and this is like the thing about this area. So that makes sense. Like everyone would know about it, but everyone treats them as like pretty like whimsical, like apocryphal tales. Whereas like, you know, those in the know there's something more sinister to them.
It's possible that there are others who receive curses associated with the other mysteries.
It's fun because like me and Raph, we got this poster of like, it's like a piece of artwork that has a bunch of like stuff like this, like weird sightings and like urban legends and stuff, but like for Yorkshire. It's cool. It's really fun. It's near central Tokyo. Yeah, it did show. We have access to the map.
It's possible there are others who receive curses associated with the other mysteries.
But it's, yeah, I think what it's saying is like, oh, all those urban legends you've told, they're cute now, but like the original like intent and the original stories were like pretty fucked up, and they've just like kind of diluted over time. That voice also said there are other curse bearers. Not only that, you can get a lot of soul dregs by killing a curse bearer. Oh, it's home to the Tokyo Sky Tree? I'm pretty sure I've been to the Tokyo Sky Tree. There's a Pokemon Center in there.
That's certainly not good. Even if we have no intention of killing others with the curse, there's a chance you may be targeted if other curse bearers find us. We'll have to avoid anyone who has another of the curses. It means we should avoid people at night as much as possible.
Are we close to any of them? I mean, probably. Yorkshire's not that big. But Mio.
Yeah?
If this curse is real, that means I could bring back Michio if I used it, right? The rite of resurrection will be real too.
Yeah, that's true. But you can't do that, Yakko.
But it feels like it's not the time to worry about that kind of stuff. If Michio died in an accident, then I'm sure she didn't want to die. What's the issue with putting a little curse on a complete stranger? I sort of feel like it wouldn't be a big deal.
What's going on with you? You're not acting like yourself, Yakko. You'd never even consider taking the life of another person.
Is it the curse's influence on you? Maybe the curse echo's grudge is rubbing off on you. Will you show me it for a second? Is there something inside it? No, stop! Yakko? Oh, I'm sorry. But it's like, I just suddenly really didn't want you to touch it.
I understand. I'm sorry. But you need to give up on the rite of resurrection.
What?
So that's the real curse. Using resurrection as a lure, it tempts curse bearers into using their curses. You have to resist it. Don't let yourself be deceived by some curse. But Michio could... I think for tonight we should get you home to rest. I'll walk you.
The curse's influence should subside in the morning. Okay. Okay. Oh. Bringing back the dead isn't something so simple. It felt like this felt like we should have moved on, but I guess the dialogue tree isn't finished yet. I know how much it hurts, but please focus on just worrying about surviving tonight. Even now, we're in great danger. Okay, let's get going then, shall we? We'll take the same route we took to get here. Right. We'll be fine, right? There's no one else at school, is there? I think so. The night shift janitor shouldn't be patrolling this late. No, in no universe would they give him a job at the same fucking school. What? What? Why'd the lights go out? Mio, are you okay? Did we not kill Mio? Did someone else kill her? Hello? Mio? She's not here? What's happening? Where are you? Again, this mechanic is so good and so bad. Ah! Fuck off! Like, I knew it was coming! Give me a outfit, Mio! Mio, where are you? Yago, I'm here! Over here, can you see me? Of course I got scared! I knew it was coming! I knew it would happen. It's the one mechanic this game has, and it's gonna use it every fucking chance it gets. Not that way. Behind you. I'm behind you. Turn around this way. What way? Don't you fucking do it again, you absolute shitbag. Mio, you look fucking calm and collected. This way. Over here. Be careful. Your field of vision's being limited. Right. Oh, is this the darkness curse? Ooh. Ooh. So we can't carry on with this. We have to do one of the others. So I'm guessing something gets revealed that ties into the discussion they're having. Right, we'll flick back. We'll flick back to the cops. Midoricho Park. Tetsuo Tutsumi. Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but we have some questions for you. Ooh. Araishi. Oh, so this is a curse bearer, right? What? Are you with the police? I haven't done anything. I don't know what his voice is. Are you with the police? I haven't done anything. Is he Irish? Maybe he's Irish. Don't worry, this isn't an interrogation or anything. We just want to talk. You're Hideki Ariashi, right? The historian? Oh, is this the guy who discovered the rite of resurrection? Since we saw you here, we'd just like to ask you a couple of questions. Is this the guy who discovered the rites of resurrection, right? A historian, his recent publication on the rite of resurrection, yeah. He's an obsessive researcher. Oh, he had no choice but to take up a position at Komagata High School. Ah. His conceited nature makes him unpopular among the students. Oh, I think they did mention, because the students knew who he was. He's concerned the articles he contributed for purely monetary reasons have earned him a reputation as a researcher of the occult. He's a regular at the Kurikikyo Cafe, where he says he can be found outside his work hours writing essays and manuscripts. Okay. Well, let's get it over with. I'm a busy man. What are you doing? Now, Mr. Ariashi, what were you doing here at this time of night? During research, of course. Day or night, information never sleeps.
That's an admirable philosophy. You know, your research has been quite the talk around town. What was it they were saying? You discovered something about some book?
I don't know. Scroll of Fates. Erdio. The faces. Why is he looking straight at me? Why are they looking straight at me? Because I fucked up. Ah, it's obvious you don't know a thing. It's the record of fates. How rude.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry about that. Should have done my research.
Erio's still looking at me.
But it's true you found some kind of ritual in that book, right?
Don't tell me you want to know how to carry out the rite of resurrection too. To be perfectly honest, I'm tired of people asking me about it all the time. I don't even care about the local history. You're just some crawling out of the woodwork when something interesting comes up.
Looks like I hit a nerve.
You think you can force me to tell you because you're a policeman? You're sorely mistaken. A cab. He says he's a local historian. He knows more about the rite of resurrection than anybody. It's plenty possible that he's a curse bearer. What are you doing? Was the research you were doing just now also related to the rite of resurrection? Well, yes, that's right. What exactly were you looking for? I have no reason to tell you that. You wouldn't understand anyway. What were you doing? Was the research you were doing just now also related to the rite of resurrection? Well, yes, that's right. What were you doing? Oh, I clearly have to ask something else before I can come back to this. Are you doing all... Yeah, serious. That's the interesting thing, is that, like... But, like, every single one of them is, like, we are not safe at home. And, like, they've like, everybody has mentioned it. Like, we're not safe. People will come for you. But it's, like, it doesn't mention anything about the curse bearers... About, like, the curse stones having the ability to find other curse bearers. So I don't know if that's just implied, or, like... if they'll naturally gravitate towards each other or something? Yeah, I don't know. It's a video game. You're a policeman. Do you really think people can be brought back to life? Everyone I meet. Pitiful. So you don't believe in the rite? Whether it's real or not has nothing to do with my research. Such things are better left to the occult freaks. Or so I thought. Hmm? Things changed. It's become necessary for me to pursue the rite. So now I pray that it is real.
What changed?
I'm sure you can imagine. The funds from my research. I receive a large amount of funding for seeking the rite of resurrection. And if I find it, I'll receive a sum so great that I'll never have to worry about money again.
Oh, then that means someone's sponsoring your research. Is that right?
The little organ like Diddledeck? So what if they are? You have no idea how hard we work to secure funding for our research. I have no interest in teaching those children. Listen to me, I'll tell you one thing. Those experts you see writing provocative books or spouting nonsense on TV to try and get popular, all of them are just trying to get the money they need to do their research. With how popular the occult is, saying something even remotely spooky can lead to big money. But I bought your book. The pursuit of the unknown begins, first and foremost, with belief. I was so inspired by that bit. I do appreciate your patronage. Unfortunately, however, the occult is not my true interest. The fate of the unknown is to be destroyed by thorough research and deep consideration. No way. I can't believe it.
You're surprisingly innocent.
Big spooky. Then what kind of research do you want to be doing? Sure, it wouldn't interest you, but to put it simply, the focus of my research is how historical accounts transform into folklore over the years, as they're passed down from generation to generation. Okay, so this is literally the subtext of everything.
What does that mean?
Due to human bias, the account of any event is inevitably changed by the person communicating it. This is not necessarily done with ill intentions. It happens when someone tries to fill in the gaps in a story that lacks detail. or when something's left out or abridged because of the story's length, or when a story twists and shifts as it's spread through oral tradition. Even when two stories are told about the same event.
Hello,
Oh God!
and welcome to Punk Brock's Discount Twitch stream.
Joe!
We have good vibes at a low cost. For the low price of you clicking the follow button, we have for you all of our finest emotes, channel point redemption things, and so much more. So make yourself comfortable, because you won't like what happens if you try and leave. Click the follow button if you came in on the raid, or I'll find out where you live.
Scotland. Scotland's my guess. What's up? Joe, thank you so much for the raid. Yay! How you doing? What does the fast text say, coward? Thank you for the follows. I'm so sorry. I was busy dancing. I'm Punk Brock. I'm a guinea pig. I'm a VTuber. I'm from England. What else? We're playing. Oh God. Wait. Are you doing? What kind of a run are you doing, Joe? I've like peeked in and out. You're doing like a specific run, right? You're not doing. Yeah, I'm actually playing at the moment. Not right now, obviously. A pretty weird looking Pokemon game. I'm actually playing Violet for the first time. I'm doing a rodents only run, which is like, it's funner than it sounds. It's like, no. Well, is it less fun than it sounds? Because you think like, oh, this is so fun, and then you realize like every rodent is like electric or normal. It's like, oh, okay. This severely limits what I can do, but it is fun. Oh, you did a Nuzlocke? Oh, I've done Nuzlockes, believe me. The first time I tried to play Violet, I did a Nuzlocke, and it finished at the first gym, and I didn't touch the game for like 2 years. But hopefully it's going good. Hopefully it is going good. Okay. Trying to see if you beat the... Yeah, like I think that like, especially with older Pokemon games, I think because like I like kind of like, not that I like fell out of love with Pokemon, but I'm with you. I'm with you because it's like playing a Pokemon game these days, it feels like every Pokemon game is the same. So it's like I kind of want to make it more interesting. But honestly, Violet, I don't know if you played Scarlet and Violet, but I mean, it runs like shit. We all know that. it runs like a nightmare. But it's a pretty interesting entry, honestly. It's a pretty interesting entry. Like there's a lot to do in it, which is nice for me because I'm very task orientated. Also, are you admiring my copy of the Racing Post? Oh, I didn't watch the Pokemon update. It's gonna fix those issues. I heard that it runs better already, but I'm very interested because I really like the game. But yeah, it runs terrible. Oh, I completely missed the Pokemon thing because I was watching. I don't know how into the VTuber space everybody is, but I was watching Kason talk about the VShojo stuff, which is an absolute shit show. But yeah. Anyway, the game I'm playing today is not Pokemon. It's really cool. It's a really cool game. I know it's going to be really hard to sell anyone to stay and watch me play this game that they know nothing about midway through. That is like a weird, spooky horror visual novel. The premise is super cool though. And it's like, I can give you the cliff notes. Basically, like, it's a... Hey, you ever played Detroit Become Human? You know how you have, like, the story grid with, like, all the different possibilities? That's kind of like the gameplay, but we play as, like, 4 different protagonists. It's not super similar to Detroit. It's not... That's just what the story screen reminds me of. But it's similar in that you, like, have different branching stories. But we play as 4 different protagonists, which I guess is similar to Detroit as well. Protagonists. Pro-sag-astra-sinasinists. It's basically like there are like, oh god, it's a lot. It's a lot, but it's so cool. Even if, hey, look, if you gotta go, I know it's like late, don't worry. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the follows so much. I appreciate you all very much. I don't. There's probably no one in my chat anyway who was here before. But if somebody was in my chat and you don't follow Joe, Joe is so wonderful. Please go follow them. But you've seen this game before. It's so cool. I started playing it yesterday and I was like, I'm just gonna play this game. I've been playing a lot of Danganronpa, which is like, you know, kind of like a visual novel, like detective thing with like edgy teenagers. And I was like, I kind of like, and that hole is I wanted something to fill the hole. And I saw like the trailer for this game and I was like, I'll pick it up. I really like the art style. It seems cool. And after like, you know what it has? And look, if you're planning to play it, I don't know. I don't want to get super spoilery, but you know, here's the thing that got me. I don't know if anyone else is as ancient as I am, but you remember the Metal Gear Solid game where you fight, what the fuck is the villain called? Psycho Mantis, where you fight Psycho Mantis and you can beat him by plugging your controller into another socket. It has a lot of that kind of stuff, which is very cool. And I always like absolutely love when games do that. Do like absolutely weird, unhinged stuff. So we were struggling with like a puzzle. Yeah, it's got a lot of fourth wall breaks. There's a lot of like meta stuff going on where like you influence the character. You are recognized as somebody who's playing a game. Like one of the first things that happened when I started the game is that there's like a narrator who is outside of the game, and he asks you to input your name, and he then responds and says your Steam username, which is like a little thing, but it's still just like, oh, okay, it's this kind of a game, is it? But yeah, it's really cool. I would like, hey, if you're like not down to hang around, I totally get that. It's late and it's midway through a story, fully get it. But I 1,000,000% recommend checking out this game. It's like a Square Enix like visual novel horror creepy thing. It's real cool. It's real cool. I am also doing silly voices. Yes, it's not like super long as well. I think we've been playing it for about 6 hours or something. It's like a 10-hour game. I didn't play Zero Escape, but the thing that I saw about Zero Escape is that like tangentially related to Danganronpa? Or is it the same like devs or something? When I was looking at reviews for this game, I saw Zero Escape mentioned, so I will have to check those out too. Because like I tried to go back to Phoenix Wright, and I probably will finish Phoenix Wright, but it's like the tone is so different, and I'm kind of enjoying the creepiness, whereas Phoenix Wright's just like so goofy, and like there's still murders, but it's fun, you know. Sorry for the one word everyone likes to say in Scottish. All right, well, I'm currently doing a really bad Irish accent, if that's insulting to anyone. All right, so basically it's it's kind of about urban legends. So it's about these Japanese folk tales that like seem innocent and silly, but actually the history of them is like super dark. But like literally the guy is like he's literally like talking about like what the game's about right now. So these are our protagonists at the moment. They're like spiritual cops, and we're talking to like a professor who is telling us about his field of interest, which is folk stories and the kind of context behind them. So that is pretty interesting. Did you hear Phoenix Wright? Yes, I started playing Trials and Tribulations. Oh yeah, and these two we're also definitely shipping these two. Is anyone broily? You fixed your copy of, I don't know what that is, but heck yeah, enjoy. Thank anyone for sticking around. I'm gonna continue doing my bad voices if that's okay. 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 Terrible Irish. Even when two stories are told about the same event, differences in culture or environment affect how it's told, changing its content. Silly little things can turn into terribly mysterious legends. My research is the study of how history, culture, and legend all influence each other. Oh, I see. Take the 7 mysteries of Honjo, for example. Why are some of the mysteries seemingly about nothing particularly interesting? You'd think stories wouldn't last a decade, let alone hundreds of years. So why? Perhaps putting it that way piques your interest? I admit I am curious.
So that's what you've been researching all this time. Makes sense.
As I said, it doesn't matter to me whether the right exists or not. If people in the Edo period believe that was what was written in the Record of Fates was real, that's all I'm interested in. What were you doing? Was the research you were doing just now also related to the rite of resurrection? Well, yes, that's right. Okay, so we've exhausted that, right? But I have to be realistic. The research I'd like to do is unfortunately not very lucrative. That's why I need to take some risks. Okay.
This Record of Fates, where'd you get your hands on it?
The storehouse of an old private residence in the city, just as the public was told. I'm unable to be more precise due to an agreement with my informant. Okay.
In that case, I think I might have a guess as to what it is you were looking for.
He's probably looking for curse bearers, right? Or curse stones? Well, or do we just... Probably just this... So what time? It's midnight now, right? I'll just go with the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Oh, I'm surprised you know that. There is indeed a theory that the 7 Mysteries of Honjo began because of the rite of resurrection. Well, my theory. Unraveling the 7 mysteries may reveal the secret of the rite. I think quite a few people are looking into the mysteries for that reason. Midoricho Park is connected to the story of the Taiko of Tsugaru, right? That's right, but that isn't the issue at hand. Okay, what is? What are you doing? Oh, do we... Okay, soul dregs. What? Oh, why did we lead with soul dregs? Shoot! We missed like 3 steps. Uh-oh, his eyes have widened. Damn it. If you know about that, then...
Calm down. No need to get so defensive.
Show Curse Stone. Hide Curse Stone. Let's show him. Fuck it. Let's make things interesting. So, yeah, basically, at least 7 people have inherited Curse Stones based on the urban legends in the area. So that's why everybody's heading to an area that is the site of an urban legend. Because if you have one of these curse stones, if you basically kill enough people with it, you can bring someone back to life. And yes, they all have an individual ability, which is really fun, and which is where kind of the puzzle element comes in, because they all have activation methods. So, for example, the one we have, if somebody lies to us, we can use the stone to kill them, which is fun. The other ones we've had are like, if somebody turns their back on us, we can kill them. One was if somebody hears the noise, we can kill them. What else? What was I'm trying to think. Oh, and there's one where one of the other characters we play as, if they are holding a lighter or a source of flame, we can set fire to them. Yeah. How much is this? It's pretty cheap. I don't know if it's on sale, but like it's pretty cheap. It's real cool. It's real cool.
We both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice, friendly chat?
Curse stone. You are a curse bearer. A leaf. Is it the Evergreen Beach then?
Yep. Will you show me yours?
Ooh, this is mine. The ever-burning lantern. Oh, we've seen this one. This is the one we got killed by this. There is no chat on stream. Yeah, I think Twitch has changed a lot of things. I'm sorry. I know Twitch and YouTube are like separated right now. Twitch has changed things recently with their TOS. So I think that the plugin that I usually use to combine my chats Twitch have like blocked it or something. So, and I've been too lazy to like, I don't know if I want 2 different chats on screen. Sorry for any confusion. But no, yeah, sadly I'm aware of it. Yeah, exactly. Twitch has been messing with the back end like a lot. So like a lot of stuff that like I think the tits isn't I think tits isn't working either. I don't think I need to make a note to check out StreamerBot because I use like 3 or 4 different things. I could probably do with using less things. Okay, so he has the ever-burning lantern. So this one I think is like if he gets someone in darkness for a certain period of time. Interesting. Reveal curse details. Like, what's the harm in... I think we reveal it, right?
I'll tell you this for free. The Evergreen Beach comes from a man who was hanged for spreading false rumours. But the accusations against him were unfounded, and he died cursing those who deceived him.
Ah, so that's the resentful memory held within the Evergreen Beach. The memories of the 7 mysteries are truly fascinating. If only I could collect them all.
Do whatever you want, but you should know something. This stone of mine lets me curse anyone who tries to mislead me.
Wait, we have 2. We have 2 stones, don't we? We have the foot washing one as well. What? But...
So don't try and lie to me. I'll know.
You'd curse a citizen? And you call yourself an officer of the law?
That all depends on you. I don't want to use it if I don't have to.
What is it you want?
The curse stones are dangerous. I'd like to confiscate yours.
Excuse me, but my right?
First, let me ask you one thing. You haven't used that curse, have you?
Oh, we can use the curse. So we can use the curse if we want, because he's fucking lying. But I don't think our character is going to use it. Because here's the other kind of meta thing about it, is sometimes there's basically a button to use the curse, but I think it's largely meaningless because our characters will make their own decisions. So on an earlier character, I chose not to use the curse, and our character used it anyway. And I chose to use curse before with this character, and he didn't use it. So, like, I'm yeah.
I see. Good. Now, why don't you hand over that stone? Unless you'd rather try using it on me instead.
Damn you. I won't give it to you. If I were to say that, what would happen? Would it be a crime?
The police are aware of how dangerous the stones are. I could arrest you under Article 1, Section 2 of the Minor Offences Act. Or you hand it over, and all you lose is your secret ability. Think of what would happen to all your research if you were arrested.
Fine. You can have the stone here. We got it! So basically this character, the cop, is we're just collecting stones. Yeah, so this is kind of part of this is part of the game as well, where these are like, this is the superstition. So it'll tell you like a little folktale, and then underneath it, it'll tell you like what the curse is and what like really happened. So the folktale: on a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a sober cart along the canal known as South Wadagesui. But there's something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly, even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there's also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of this story in which the sober cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. So that's that. Wait, AI the Somnium Files is like this game? I own that game as well. I've never played it. Shoot, okay, I need to play that. Okay, so this is what the power is. Kills by disembowelment one who finds themselves trapped in the darkness of the curse echo. So this is what the curse echo looks like. Oh, it's my boy's doing a little bit of seppuku there. So this is basically like the real story. When Honjo was filled with samurai residences, the spies of the shogunate lived amongst the town people to keep an eye on things. The soba cart on South Watagesui served as one of their outposts. They would communicate to each other in code by turning the lantern on or off. Tonight at 4 a.m. meant that someone would be having the last soba of their life, and that their belly would be sliced open the next night. An unfortunate incident occurred in which a man attacked a woman in a bout of fury. He regretted it deeply, even declining to invoke the right to defend his honor, but the deed was done. Still, he could not accept it. His rage at having been used by his daimyo boiled over, turning into a grudge he would never forget. Nearby, he saw a lantern quietly glowing in the night, and when the 6th bell rang, the man cut his own stomach open. Since then, the lantern could be seen alight before the soba cart had opened, and would flicker out suddenly even when there was no wind blowing. As this unsettling phenomenon continued, the rumors surrounding it grew, and soon all were convinced that it was the man who cut open his stomach visiting from the beyond. Creepy. Huh, that was easy.
Good choice. I look forward to seeing how your research pans out. All right. Would you tell us everything you know about what's been going on? If you help us out, we'll give you all the information we've gotten after we solve this case. What do you say?
In that case, will you tell me about all the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries? I believe they're the key to the secret hidden in the Record of Fates.
Sure, why not? I'll learn about them as I collect the curse stones.
Whoa, fade to black. Okay, it'll probably show us the story view now. Oh no, we're still in the scene, okay. But thanks to you, we learned a lot from him.
I wonder. The mysteries in Right are all public information. He kept everything he knows about the other curse bearers and the source of the curse here hidden. I was hoping he'd at least give us a clue about how to beat those curses.
Oh, I see. Then we should be more aggressive next time. Really make them spit it out. And by we, I mean you.
I'm guessing he wants us to save this curse. He wouldn't have told us anything, no matter what we asked. But now we know where he hangs out. We can always send someone for him if needs be.
Right, got it. I was surprised to hear there are actually 9 of the 7 mysteries, though. Oh yeah, so there's also not 7 mysteries. There's at least 9, maybe 15.
Yeah, that's 2 extra curse bearers we have to find. We've confiscated 2, so there are 6 more. They could be anywhere in this town.
We have to find them fast, or they may start using the curses.
No. I think we're already too late.
Huh?
I didn't tell you this, but there were some troll dregs in Namagaki's curse stone.
Really? Then he already killed someone with it?
It's not much, so probably wasn't a curse bearer. Shit. Well, we know who did it. We can make arrangements to take him into custody. We'll have Paranormal Affairs pick him up tomorrow. For now, we continue our search.
Right, on to the next place. We just have to cross them off the list one by one. Oh, but boss? Good to know we can use the Minor Offenses Act to arrest people with curse stones. He made it up. Why didn't we do that with Namagaki?
If we could do that, there'd be no need for Paranormal Affairs. What grounds would a normal detective have to put him under arrest?
Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Now do we fade to black? Okay, now yeah, so this is the grid view I was talking about. So like basically like this is the character we started as, and we can flick between these characters. And they each have like a storyline. And as you would expect, they all kind of intertwine. So like different characters and like backstories get mentioned in other people's stories. So all of these characters like intersect in some way or have like people in common. So I guess we can't do this one and we can't do this, so we have to go back to Yako's. So Yako is a high school girl whose best friend died, and the police basically said it was a suicide, but we're pretty certain that it wasn't a suicide. I think it was something to do with the curses. And she has a friend who's called Mio, who's like a psychic. Okay. Inside Komagata High School. Mio does work for the police, yeah. Hey Mio, what was that just now? Could it be another curse echo different from mine?
I think so, yes. We may have been discovered by another curse bearer.
Oh. Wait, so it's not the darkness because the police just took that one.
Hmm?
What's wrong?
Shh. Someone's there in that classroom.
What? This game also has a shit ton of... This game has a fun mechanic where you have to manually, like, move the camera around, and it uses that to jump scare you every fucking chance it gets. You can see it coming, and it'll still get you every single time.
Something moved inside.
Well, ignore and proceed.
Check it out stealthily.
It might be the curse bearer who used that curse echo just now. If we can see who it is, it might help us decide what to do later.
That's true. Okay, be careful.
Uh-oh.
Well, can you see anything? Try and get a look around.
This mechanic. So you have to manually pull the screen. Oh. Oh, it's a teacher. Ah. Huh?
Is that our homeroom teacher, Mr. Janauchi?
I like how I pronounce it like as if he's like Polish. I'm sure it's not pronounced like that.
And the person with him is Hitomi from Class A.
It'd probably be like Jonoichi, right?
What? Oh my, what is going on here?
Bastard! He's at it again! I have to kill him! I just want to see what happens if I don't use the curses ever. I won't let him get away with this.
What?
Yeah, what if this guy is the killer?
The curse, I could kill him with it. No, Yako, you can't use the curse stone. It's gotten into you. Resist it.
Oh!
Who's there? Is someone there? This is bad. We have to go before they see us.
True, he did have a new name. But they made sure to show you the back of him, but not the front of him. So this is what he looks like now. Jonoichi. And the serial killer is called Fumichika Nejima. So do we think that's the same person? I love the fucking expression. But no, because I think this guy he's too young. I think he's too young. Struggled to keep up with classes, even with a vain but wounded young man. Koei never aspired to be a teacher, but figured it was the least he could do with his talents. He considers his students to be beneath him and largely looks down on them all. Haruei knows what he looks like, and she thought, yeah, I don't think it is him. I think he's too young. This picture gets me every time, though. He reminds me of what was the anime we watched? It's like Dead Demons, Dead, or something like that. And there's a character in it who's like he's kind of like an Ikemen, but he looks like this, and he wears like a fedora. Okay. Oh, Hitomi. Hitomi's a rebellious student in Class 2A. On the rare occasion when she does show up, she skips all her classes and spends her time hanging out on the rooftop. One of the worst offenders. A fairly ordinary student when she started school. Warnings from teachers about dress code, blah, blah, blah. Some teachers have taken to using harsher measures and even corporal punishment to correct her behavior. Widely regarded as the leader of the troublemakers. Okay. This is the truant girl the cop was keeping an eye on. Yeah, that's it. Like, everything intersects. Yeah, I every time I see the ha ha, I read it as like evil laughing, but it's clearly like panting, right?
It seems like they're not coming after us. Let's hope they didn't see our faces. But Yako, what came over you all of a sudden?
Sorry. Thanks for stopping me. It's like this uncontrollable rage suddenly welled up inside me. I wonder what's gotten into me. I can barely even remember what happened. I'm really sorry.
I do think it's partly the curse's influence on you, but we certainly saw something shocking.
Wait, I've just had a thought. Something's just occurred to me. So when we got back to the story screen, the next story beat as far as the cops was like static. So I wonder if that means we have to go back to the previous chapter and do something differently. I wonder if I didn't do something I should have done. But I think the only choice we had was to kill him, right? Maybe we're supposed to kill him? That doesn't seem right.
My heart's still pounding.
I'm a little surprised you know Hitomi.
She tends to stand out a lot.
Gotcha. Well, she certainly does dress like a delinquent. Though she barely shows up to school. Maybe we need to get more info out of him. I don't think so, because like the game kind of makes you exhaust every single dialogue option. Could Mr. Ah!
I don't know, but we should be careful just in case. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Yako. I give the signal. Run. Go straight for the entrance. Don't look back, no matter what.
Huh?
Why? Did something happen?
Something happened, didn't it? What about you, Mio? That wasn't even a jump scare.
I'll be fine. We'll meet up outside the school gates. If I'm not there in 10 minutes, go straight home, okay?
Okay, go! Right! Wait, so Mio might not die. Don't look back, don't look back. Mio might not die. Because I think when we saw Yaka in Shogo's story, I think it was probably after that scene. Because she's like, comes out like crawling over the gate like panting. I have to get outside. Let's see. To get to the gates, I go by the gym and... Oh god. Is this going to be a time sensitive thing? Oh no. I hope this isn't a janitor. See, you see what I mean? You like turn the camera and there's always someone fucking behind you. There's always someone behind you. You shouldn't be here this late. Don't you know what time it is?
Oh, Mr. Ashimiya.
Well, if it isn't little Yako. Anyway, students ain't supposed to be outside playing around at night. School janitor. I mean, it doesn't look like him, but he's been in prison for 20 years, so... He's the janitor at Komagata High School. His predecessor was nearing retirement, so he began working as a replacement about 6 months ago. He's popular among the students for his friendly and caring nature, going so far as to remember the names and faces of all those attending the school. It's a little sus. He's affectionately known as Old Man Ashimiya. Although he appears to be a simple, amiable man, Makoto? Danganronpa jump scare. Occasional shrewd remarks have led to speculation among students that he may have led a far more interesting life than it seems. Whatever the truth may be, he will be remembered as one of the 7 mysteries of Komagata High School. The high school has its own mysteries. Check the other photo. But I mean, I feel like there's not a huge differentiation between the characters. Like, it'd be the eyes, right? What was his name? Shoot, I lost him. This one, right? Oh no. I lost him. Oh, Makoto. It could be. I don't know. Wait, we had info on someone else as well. Tetsuo. Oh! We have more information on our boy. He delights in buying local sweets. He's surprisingly knowledgeable about current trends. Oh, is actually spurred by his wish to have something to discuss with his daughter. Que triste. I know you're rough around the edges, but I didn't take you on for one to act out like this. I'm sorry, I'm not acting out. What about you? Should you be smoking on school grounds? Why are you even here? It's fucking midnight. Ah, well, it ain't lit, so it's alright. It's, you know, an accessory. Hey, don't go changing the subject. There's just no letting my guard down with you. So why are you here so late? Well, truth is, I forgot something in my classroom. At midnight? You sure are a piece of work. Hmm? You don't have nothing with you. Oh. Wait, you do. What's that in your hand? Huh? This is what I forgot. I got it from my grandpa. It's really important to me. Girls these days sure have weird taste. Okay, better head straight home if you're done. I won't tell on you. No, yeah. I can't let you walk home alone this late. Alright, wait just a little. I'll hurry and lock things up. But... I'm worried about Mio. I'm worried about Mio. A friend of mine is still inside. Oh, we're gonna get this guy killed. I think they'll be here soon. Alright, sure. Who's your friend? My classmate, Mio Kurozuwa. Mio Kurozuzu. Ah, a transfer student? Breaking school rules already, huh? Didn't take her for the tap. No, I was the one who dragged her here. Well, whatever. I'll go take a look. It'll be safer if you go home together. Right. She's in the first floor hallway. Be careful, though. You don't know what may be there. What's that supposed to mean? First floor, yeah? I'll be right back. I think maybe he's just a kindly janitor who's probably going to die. Entrance. He seems sus, but also kind. Yeah. I don't think he'd have gone back in if he was just trying to kill us, but I don't know. But it also insinuated that... I think it's all to do with the curses, though, right? Because it insinuated that Nejima, the guy who killed, it insinuated he was just, like, a really normal guy, and then all of a sudden he just, like, killed somebody. But, like... I'm waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. I'm starting to get worried. I'm gonna take a look. Mio, are you there? Damn, Yako's brave. I wouldn't fucking go back in. Oh no. Huh? Oh, maybe Mio does die. And we've... Oh! No! Not Mio. Mio, what happened? Why did I go wrong this time? It's my fault. It's all my fault. Oh, that's the curse. It's the reed. I left her alone with a curse bearer. Wait, oh shoot. Mio. Are we getting cursed as well? Oh shoot, are we gonna die? I'm sorry, the truth is... Ah! Oh yeah, we're gonna die. We were getting cursed. Beans. That's the reed, right? It's the one where, like, the woman loses, like, an arm and a leg. Oh! Damn. Oh, so this is the meta stuff. This is the storyteller. My, Brocombo, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. But this was bound to happen. There is someone who must not be trusted. It sounds familiar, doesn't it? If so, you may choose to withhold important information from that person. Oh, it is the janitor then. Fear not. You may try as many times as you like from the event in question. Oh, so the janitor might be a curse bearer. Pobre mio. Oh, okay. It takes you literally back here, so clearly it's him. You don't have nothing with you. Oh. Wait, you do. Stand here. Yeah. So he has the curse of the, I think it was the reed or something like that. Go home alone. Okay. Oh, right. Mr. Jonoichi was actually looking for you inside the main building. Was that? He's here right now? What's he thinking? I don't know. He was in class 3B on the second floor just a bit ago. I suppose that means I can't be locking up yet. Second floor, you say? I'll go take a peek. Back in a jiff. My house is really close by. I'll be fine on my own, really. Or so? Ah, the snack shop, right? Suppose you'll be fine then. Be careful now, you hear? Stay on the big, well-lit streets. If something happens, shout fire! Okay, you worry too much. Well, wouldn't want to be losing any more students. Though I imagine you know that better than anyone. Yeah, you're right. Huh. Does that mean she's going to get him killed instead? I don't know, because I mean, it's getting meta, right? But like the narrator or the storyteller said, there is someone who shouldn't be trusted, withhold information from him or them. I don't know if it's specified a gender or a pronoun. Mio's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. Huh? There's someone coming down the road. Oh! That's... Oh, no. A teacher. It's Mr. Araishi. Araishi. He looks on edge. I wonder what he's doing. Wait. He's the one who discovered the rite of resurrection. It wouldn't be strange for him to be involved with the curses. I wonder if he has a curse stone. What do I do? But it's way past the 10 minutes Mio said she'd be here by. I managed to escape. I can't let that go to waste. I need to get out of here before anyone sees me. Mio was dismembered, but so was the student from Harue's past. Is this proof that Makoto is Nejima? Not necessarily, because it... I don't know. Ah, I'm home. Also, there's a difference. I like, as far as the Nejima murders, that wasn't just dismembered. That was like cut into tiny pieces, right? Whereas this one is specifically like the curse is that they lose an arm and a leg. I think. Ah, I'm home. Thank goodness. I don't think the walk has ever felt so long. Nobody will be able to use their curse once it's light outside. I need to go look for Mio as soon as it's morning. But for now, I'm EP. Complete the Yako branch of chapter 1. Oh, this is chapter 1? Right, so yeah, I think we have to do something different in this scene. Because we're locked out of this. Despite so if I press resume, I wonder if it'll start from conversation on the bridge. But I don't know if I've unlocked the thing that I need to be able to proceed. It hasn't said. I'm just gonna skip. Whee! Huh? Oh! 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 It's this woman. It's the woman. I think we can pick this up. All right, sorry, I shouldn't have skipped. Beans. I can restart. Hang on. Story chart. Any incomplete chapters must be restarted from the beginning. It's all right. I'm concerned. I don't think it would send me back to the beginning, but fuck it. Okay. So yeah, this is progress because we didn't get this option before. So I wonder what's happened. Where did she come from? It's like she appeared out of nowhere. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm terribly sorry if I've gotten the wrong people, but would you happen to be curse bearers? Oh, I forgot about these two. These two are so good. Yeah, I've got like 5 voices, alright? Someone was going to be Scouse. Curse bearers? What's that then? It means someone who's gathering souls for the rites of resurrection. You have heard of the rite of resurrection, haven't you? Everybody's talking about it. Color me intrigued. Care to tell me more, miss? What's your name again? This was the girl with the legs guy, yeah. Oh, silly me. Oh, wait. Silly me. I am a Tono. Tono. I'm Tono. She says her name's Ayame. I guess she's around 20. She must be brave walking around alone this late. Or maybe there's more to it. There's more to the rite of resurrection than meets the eye, you see. So the best way to collect soul dregs is to kill other curse bearers. And that's about the size of it. I hope it wasn't too much to follow. No, I think I got the gist. Funny old world we live in, huh? So are you saying you're one of these curse bearers? No, well, not quite. It's complicated. I'm not, but Yutaro is. Yura? Is that your boyfriend? Oh, heavens no. His full name is Yutaro Namagaki, but I suppose you could say partners in crime. Funny way of putting it. So Yamagaki, that's not the name of the guy, is it? Do we have him already? Yutaro. Oh, it is. It's this guy. Okay. They have similar fashion sense. So she's single. So you're saying there's a chance. No, I think like... Whee! Oh, okay. About Yutaro. So where is this Yutaro now? Well, about that, he's not actually a curse bearer anymore. Okay, yeah, so the requisite to getting to this point was interacting with him, with the cops. He's more like a former curse bearer. Former? How so? I don't really know the details myself, but apparently he lost his curse stone. Typical, right? He makes such a show of being a top student, only to flunk where it counts. So now I'm out here looking for curse bearers myself. If you want something done right. Yeah, why, who are you trying to bring back? You lost it? How do you do that? I wasn't with him at the time, so I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is that he came back saying he didn't have it anymore. Although, well, it's strange that you'd probe into that of all things. I'm just a curious sort, that's all. Sorry if it's a touchy subject. Oh, I don't mind. I don't particularly care about keeping it a secret. Something off about you. So anyway, mind if I ask why you thought I was a curse bearer? Oh, that. Terribly sorry. I was so rude. I saw the two of you out late at night, and I suppose I made assumptions. Gotcha. Sorry if we gave you the wrong idea. Out of interest, what was your plan if we did turn out to be curse bearers? Great question. And the answer is, I was going to ask you very nicely for your curse stones. And you thought we'd have given them to you? Just like that? Well, maybe not, but you know what they say? You never know until you ask. You must really love your boyfriend if you're willing to try something that risky. Oh, goodness, no. We're just friends. My life doesn't revolve around him, you know. So what are you trying to do with this rite of resurrection? Well, Yutaro has his own plan all laid out. I don't know if I can get behind it though. It seems, how do I put it, self-centered. I mean, if you've got a chance to resurrect the dead, it'd be a waste to use it on, not to use it on someone that really matters, right? So I was planning to steal his cursed stone at the last second and use it for myself. Well, until he lost it anyway. Oh, but don't tell Yutaro I was going to do that, okay? I don't think he'd be happy to hear it.
Of course not. Keeping secrets is my business.
My aunt, you dashing? Alright, back through the dialogue tree. Yutaro can be a little irrational sometimes, so I have to keep a level head on my shoulders. Anyway, you aren't curse bearers, so I'm just bothering you, aren't I? Please, ignore me. Sounds like you really have your heart set on this rat. What were you hoping to use it on? Do you promise you won't laugh?
Cross my heart.
Well then, let me tell you my master plan. Prepare to be amazed. Bark, bark, bark. Nah, if we're barking at anyone, it's definitely the... the mommy, the actual mommy. I'm an art student, you see. Woodblock prints are my speciality. Ukiyo-e in particular.
Ukiyo-e, huh? You must be a cultured lady.
Really? Do you think so? Everybody says it's a strange interest for a girl to have. She wants to... oh, you think she wants to resurrect like an artist? You know, people often think of ukiyo-e as some inaccessible high-class art form, but that's actually totally untrue. Back in the Edo period, it was the art for the masses, amusement for the common people. So when you think about it, we feel exactly the same thrills from every brushstroke as they did back then. Isn't that fascinating?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
As far as I'm concerned, the how do you know about fucking art history, Dishonest? What do you know about art history? You study it? The undisputed king of Ukiyo-e? Ukiyo-e? I mean, I think that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying it with a weird accent. Is the one and only Hokusai? Have you heard of him?
Sure I have. He's famous. Didn't he live somewhere around here back in the Edo period?
That's right. You're just as knowledgeable as you look. His 36 views... oh. His 36 views of Mount Fuji are so iconic. They're the only works of his most people know. But Hokusai was so much more than just mountains and waves. That's only the teeny tiny tip of a veritable iceberg of work.
Gotta admit, I only really know him from those landscapes myself.
Don't worry about it. Anyone can learn. When Hokusai died at the age of 90, he left behind over 30,000 drawings. That's multiple drawings a day for 80 years. It's amazing, right?
So he kept on drawing right up into his old age, huh? Impressive.
But even in his final years, he was never satisfied with his own work. I don't know what ukiyo-e is. Is it just like that style of painting? Or is it like a specific way to paint? Is it like specific tools or something? His dying words were, it's wood block print. Oh, okay. Should heaven afford me but 5 more years, I shall finally become a true artist. Even on his deathbed, he still thought he had more to learn. He was already the greatest painter and artist of his era. Who knows what he could have done with more time? Well, that's what I want to find out.
Hold on, are you saying...
Besides, he always said he wanted to move out of 100 houses, but he only made it to 93. Isn't that just tragic?
I feel like I've fucking moved out of 100 houses.
Yeah, I think I don't remember exactly when I watched. I've definitely seen some kind of documentary about woodblock print art. I honestly forget the context of it, but I have seen it. It's very cool.
No way this is going where I think it's going.
Imagine the masterpieces he could create with modern techniques. I feel all dizzy just thinking about it.
You gotta be kidding me. He imagine, oh, we're in the 70s. Imagine what he'd think about fucking AI art. If I understand correctly, you want to use the rite of resurrection to...
That's right, I want to bring Hokusai back to life.
Well, that's certainly a novel idea.
Oh. That's what she'd use it on?
What a waste. Oh, it's ukiyo-e.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A master ukiyo-e artist. Hokusai was active during the late Edo period, considered to be the golden age in Japan. Prolific artist. I like how there's just like there's just a bunch of like history lessons in this. Oh gosh, is that the time? I should be going. I need to get my hands on a curse better before daybreak. Sorry for flagging you down out of the blue like that. Best of luck. She's eccentric. Hello. Clever but calculating university student who only has time for her own interests. She's making the best of a recent boom in the popularity of female university students, incited by their appearance across TV commercials and radio programs. She's content to ride this trend so long as it allows her to get her hands on whatever she needs and wants in life. Recently, she's figured out that older men will fall for her if she acts a little bit stupid. She was approached by Yutaro Namagaki in town, although she was not attracted to him, agreed to date him because his family seemed rich. However, she does not think much of him as a human being, and is beginning to grow bored of their relationship. You know? Gaslight, gatekeep, resurrect an ancient artist. Well, there goes trouble. If we're going after curse stones, we could keep an eye on her, too, if we can. Why do you say that? Before she left, she wished us best of luck. She's got at least an inkling that we're curse bearers. My. There's a good chance we'll clash sooner or later. We're after the same thing, after all. You head on back to the mansion, ma'am. I think I'll tail her for a while. She means there's a chance. Okay, cool. Yeah, I still do wonder if we have to do something different here. Because the game hasn't super clarified. I guess we'll just play what we can. Okay, so she's going back. Yeah. How's work going, Raph? Shigima Mansion. Back here again. I left Richter to continue looking for curse bearers. I came home alone. Think. Will this really be enough to gather the soul dregs I need? What if nobody uses any more curses? I'll lose my chance to bring him back. Just wrapping up? Okay. Voy a mimir. The old Shigima mansion. We rebuilt it here after the Great Kanto earthquake. It's always stayed the same all these years. Even the war didn't touch it. I never liked it growing up. I always wanted to live somewhere more modern. Shigima residence. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, 1 year ago, the head of the house was struck with a sudden melancholy, and ever since their mansion has stood silent as the grave. Entrada? Oh, surroundings. I can hear the wind rustling in the trees. Yeah, dishonest, I think that's the interesting question, is like, how does the resurrection spell work? Like, if you resurrect a guy who has been dead for 200 years, what do you resurrect? Bones? Is it the night that the skeletons come to life? Are the bones their money? Or, like, how does that work? Go inside, wait here. Let's wait a little second. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's the birds. God, I almost forgot about that. We probably missed a bunch of them. Oh, that's as far as we can look. And I don't think there's anywhere else we can look. Oh, maybe that was just to let us get that. I guess we go in. Oh. Oh, that was it? Oh, I was going to say we'll do one more chapter, but that was not even a chapter. A threatening phone call. After persuading our... Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so the static just means we're not ready for it yet. Because I think if we hadn't done something, I think it would branch like this. Because, like, we caused her to die, and then... Yeah. So I wonder if there are more branches. Like, I wonder if we'd have used the curse and stuff. But doesn't the crack... I think the crack means we've done everything, so maybe not. I mean, that's the classic, like, monkey paw scenario, though, isn't it? That's the classic scenario with anything like this. That's the whole, like, thing with Pet Cemetery, isn't it?
Well, with this, we'll have visited every place connected to the 7 mysteries.
This is the last spot, huh? And we got nothing to show for it. Even though every last location looked suspect from top to bottom.
Maybe we came at the wrong time. There might not have been any curse bearers around.
Sounds like we'll need to do another round before morning comes then.
Or maybe someone's been observing our movements.
I don't like how they look directly at the camera. What? No way.
It's just a thought. Either way, we should check out the last place.
Let's hope we finally get a lead. I mean, we already have 3 curse stones. Kinshibori Park. Oh, this is... Oh. Ah! Shogo! So, yeah, so I think in canon, Shogo dies. Like, in the game's, like, quote-unquote true path. Is he dead?
Damn it, we were too late. Was this a curse too?
No, he wasn't killed by Yoko. He was killed by the person who... He was killed by, like, the person who ended up with the curse stone. Hang on, I'm gonna call this in.
I'll leave it to you. I'm gonna take a look around.
Yeah, the businessman. They're like the secretary guy. He's who got the curse stone. Like, Yoko went home. Boss, bad news.
What is it?
Another mysterious death was reported in the area just now. Yoko didn't have a stone. Well, that's unclear. That's unclear. Still don't 100% know. I don't think Yoko was trying to kill us. I don't think Yoko had the stone. Okay.
It's bad news. So they got someone else.
You think this is the work of a curse bearer?
With suspicious deaths popping up one after another, we have to assume it is. Shit. Guess I'll be stuck waiting around for a while.
So we know that this curse power is if we turn our back. Huh? Is the phone ringing? Boss, the phone is ringing. I don't think you've ever, like... I mean, look, I'm sure some of you have who grew up around public telephones, but, like, I don't think there are many things that freaked me out more than, like, walking near a public telephone and it ringing. Like, the sound of a public telephone ringing is creepy to me. I don't know if that's just me. That phone is ringing. Let's just check for stickers real quick. We don't have public phones anymore. No, I mean, I know. I'm talking about back in the yay. I guess we'll answer. Yeah, it was weird, right? I remember we used to prank call like free phone numbers, which were always like call centers. We better go check it out. You're right, but be careful. It could be a curse. Hey, I said we. You expect me to go alone? You're the one who's tough against this stuff. Don't worry, boss. You can do it. Go on now. Damn it. Oh. Moshi moshi. Kinsey Park phone booth. Evening, Detective Tatsumi. How are things looking out there? Who is this? Wahahaha! I finally got him, the real deal. Detective Tetsuo Tatsumi himself. Ah, wait. That's Chief Inspector now, isn't it? You've come a long way since we last met. I asked you to identify yourself. Have you forgotten already? After all the time we spent together? Oh, is this going to be the voice of the person that died? What a time that was. As I recall, I gave you quite the runaround. Wait, is this... Fumachika Najima? Oh, gasp! What? Did you say Fumachika Najima? Like the one from the Najima murders? Ding, ding, ding! You got it! I don't know what voice like an evil serial killer should have. What's the most evil accent? Num, 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 num. Australian. Ding, 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 you got it. I had a feeling that the great Chief Tatsumi would remember me. I spent 20 long years in a cell thanks to you. That shit was not easy. You should be thanking me. Should have given you plenty of time to think and atone for your sins. It's going to turn into Cockney, like, very quickly. Oh, that it did. I've repented. My conscience is clean as a whistle. Bullshit. 20 years in prison doesn't even begin to make up for the shit you did. I like South African as well. I don't know about that. After all, the justice system was gracious enough to grant me parole. What? If this is the real Fumachika Najima, he must still have a grudge against me for arresting him. Just remember that you are Steve Owen. Steve Owen, Steve Owen, Steve Owen. My South African touchstone is District 9. Ah, fucking prawns. Hey, you want the cat food? What's your goal? How did you find me? What is your goal? Now, you got to understand. I've repented, seen the light. I've been a good boy since I was granted parole. I even got myself a job. My Australian is fucking awful. I've been real serious about walking the right path. Well, it's very nice. Keep it up. But it was no good. When the opportunity arose, it was impossible to hold myself back. I'm going with South African. I knew I had to give you a little token of thanks, or I'd never truly be able to have a fresh start. Now it's Australian again. You grew up in both countries, alright? Do you get what I'm saying? No thanks. I don't need anything. No need to do all that for me. Just try to live a quiet life. I love South African. I think it's such a fun accent. Oh, it's no hassle. No hassle at all. It'd be all too easy to just kill you. To tear you apart. But that wouldn't be very satisfying. Certainly not after 20 fucking years of waiting. That's a long time to nurture a grudge. You fucking bet it is. All that ignored me. Grown inside of me. I thought of nothing else. All that time I played mortal prisoner. Endured the harassment those asshole guards threw at me. And I did it all for you, Tatsumi. So please, just accept my deepest and most sincere feelings.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I don't feel the same way about you.
Shut the fuck up. That attitude of yours is why I'm saving you for last.
What are you planning? Whatever it is, bring it on. I'm not running away.
Oh, I just told you, I'm not coming for you yet. Pay attention when people talk, shithead. You see, this time I want to see you on your knees, weeping in despair, begging me for mercy.
Oh, I'm so sorry, dear Najima. Please forgive me. I won't do it again.
Shut the fuck up. That's exactly why I've always fucking hated you so much.
It was worth a shot.
Did you really think that would sate me, asshole? You must be crazy.
Well, then we're both crazy. We got so much in common. We should be friends.
Enjoy cracking your jokes while you can. I'm gonna kill everyone you care about, one by one, till there's no one left.
Sorry to disappoint, but I'm a lone wolf. I'm a Sigma male. I don't have anyone like that in my life.
Oh, boss, what about me? Oh, wait, are you just trying to protect me? Shut up, Ario. There's not a single person you care about? I wonder what your sweet daughter would think if she were to hear that. I really love the art style in this game.
Don't you fucking dare. I'm warning you.
Oh, very nice. This is more like it. She's living all on her own now, isn't she? Attending university and all. Such a good girl. Oh my, don't just tell me that she happens to live in Honjo.
What? She does?
No, forget it. This isn't funny, asshole. I'm going to find you and I'm going to make you pay. I love it. Keep going. I want to hear you lose your mind. It's music to my ears.
Fuck you!
Hang up on him.
How'd you know where I am?
That's my favourite part. The sound of confusion in your voice. It's to die for. This is delicious. I can't get enough. I'm not telling you shit. Have fun racking your tiny little brain for it. I look forward to chopping up your precious daughter. It'll be just like old times.
I won't let that happen.
Oh, okay. I guess I could give you a little hint.
Go on.
Well, you see, I have the one-sided read. Oh, wow, dishonest, you're right. Good seeing me. You have the Evergreen Beach, no?
Najima, you're a curse bearer? You're using the power of the curse?
Indeed. And what a peculiar curse it is. That's where my hints end. Oh, good morning, Jim.
God damn it, the curse echo couldn't have fallen into worse hands.
One more thing we should discuss. In fact, it's the most important thing.
I thought you were finally going to shut up. I'm already sick of you, so I'll pass.
Oh, but you don't want to miss this. It's the main course. I could just go after your daughter, but something tells me you get bored.
No, I'm good. You got me real fired up. You're in my head. Well done.
Who does he want to bring back? Yeah, I don't know. We don't know enough about his story. But this is a gift tailor-made for you. I'm going to kill all the people you swore to protect. Every last person living here.
You couldn't.
Oh, but with this curse of mine, I can. I'll give you until dusk. By then, I could probably get a couple 100 people or so. And it'll all be your fault. Oh, it must be so hard to know they'll all die because of you. So tragic. Oh, it must be tearing you apart.
Don't fuck with me. There's no way an amateur like you could pull off a curse that strong.
Do we know how the read works? No. Unfortunately for you, I absolutely can. My curse stone's a particularly strong one, which means I can have my fight without needing to hold back one bit. It's almost like the Feast of Shadows was cast just for me.
You're surprisingly well informed about this. Who was it that tipped you off?
Who knows?
Then how about I kill myself first and ruin all your fun? What about that, arsehole? Idiot.
You think I called it off just because you were dead? There's no running away for you.
I'll find you. I won't let you get away with this, Najima.
You got 12 hours. Do you really think your paltry little organization will be able to make a dent in my plans? Ah, the sacrifices made will be heavy. Oh, I can't wait to see you sobbing with regret. And I'll even have enough soul drags to pull off the rite of resurrection. How splendid.
Wait, Najima, you're after the...
Anyway, see you around. Bye-bye now. I like how the payphone was green, had like a green handset. Boss.
Ario, did you catch all that?
Nejima, what is he planning?
Who knows? For now, we need to find him and get him into custody. Send word to HQ. The fact that the 7 mysteries are wrapped up in this is going to make things tricky.
You mean with Nejima being a curse bearer?
Just our luck, really. Couldn't have been a worse guy. Sounds like his curse will be able to kill a lot of people at once. I'd like to avoid getting our investigators caught in the crossfire.
Nejima didn't kill Shogo. No. So we know who killed Shogo. It was the businessman. Yeah, it's probably the custodian. I think we're along the right lines. I think that is him.
We'll use him to find out where he is, but then we're going in alone. We should try to
I feel like this is going to be the end of the chapter.
We should try to collect as many curse stones as we can before then. Let's hurry.
Aye, boss. Yeah, this is like end of chapter 1, isn't it? Later. Oh, this is like night 1? It was reported that a total of 3 suspicious deaths were discovered that night. Nejima's threats, along with the curses, were kept secret from the general public. However, the Honjo serial killing still made international headlines following the death of police officer Hajime Yoshimi. At Tsutsumi's request, a large-scale investigation was launched into Fumichika Nejima's whereabouts. Tatsumi and Ario themselves spent the rest of the night looking for curse bearers in the area, but their search ended in vain. And with that, the curtain closed on that cursed night. What? Oh. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good place to call it. It feels... I'm really curious about what's going to happen next, though. 3 deaths? 3 deaths? I'm trying to think. I guess we don't know? We know for sure Shogo died. Well, Mio didn't necessarily die. We don't have... Because the branch that Mio died is like is the failure branch. So Mio didn't necessarily die, but that could be where the bodies are. I don't think anyone died in Tetsuo's branch, aside from us finding Shogo's body. I don't think anyone died in Haruhe's branch either. Could be the yeah, that's it. I think whoever else died probably died off screen. Yeah, I think maybe the teacher and the student, maybe the janitor killed them. Cool. All right. Okay. Fuck, this game's fucking awesome. I really like it. I'm gonna call it because it's late, and it just feels like a good place to stop. I don't like my limited research was like this game is like 10 hours long, which doesn't seem right, but I don't know. Because it seems like we've only just started, and I've been playing for like 7 hours. Unless it's just like, maybe it just takes longer because I'm voice acting everything. Next chapter's in the daylight, yeah. So yeah, who knows? It could be 1, it could be 2 more streams. I don't know when I'm going to get... I bet it's just 1 more night. Yeah, probably. It's probably... I feel like 3 chapters feels right though, right? We'll see. We'll see. Cool. Oh, I'm like, I could play it tomorrow, but I don't. I was kind of looking forward to playing. Thank goodness you're here. It says about 12 hours. So I think we're about halfway. I would say because I think it probably takes longer with me voice acting stuff. I think we're about halfway. So probably maybe we'll look at it the weekend or next week. Damn, I don't want to leave it, but like I got it. I really want to know what's going on. This is just such a cool game. Okay. Yeah, next time. All right, Twitch. We got anyone we can send you across to? Let's have a look. Oh, Tsumi. Tsumi raided us last night. So let's raid her back. She's real nice. I'm pretty sure she is Slovakian. Go be nice to her. Okay, all right. Good night, everybody. Yes, we're playing Thank Goodness You're Here tomorrow, which is, the vibe is very, very different. And also it is fully voice acted and it looks hilarious. I'm excited. It's like a short game as well, so we're going to play it tomorrow. We're going to finish it tomorrow. Which, wow, imagine that. Imagine a short game. It's been a little while. All right. Good night. Goodbye. Blah, 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 blah.
Can we get much higher?